Hello.
What's up?
You went to an HBCU, right?
I say it every show.
That's right. Howard University graduate.
Listen, man, that school has shaped me to the man that I am today. I'm proud.
You should be.
Yes.
You know what I'm proud of?
What are you proud of?
It's June, and we're going to join Cricket Wireless in celebrating HBCU music programs during Black Music Month, because that's what June is, right? Because HBCU marching bands are showstoppers from the word go. They are a force of nature and a force for good. They raise the bar and expectations every single time they set foot onto the field. I've been to sort of HBCU like homecomings and parties, whatever. People don't even get lit for the football game.
Listen,
the
Clark, Atlanta, Howard, Hampton, A&T, FAMU, Tuskegee. Bro, like those marching bands are just immaculate. The spirit, and they was in homecoming, with Beyonce.
Absolutely. Wow. So they are the epitome of poetry in motion, and just like Black music, they are unstoppable. Shout out Cricket Wireless. Let's start the show. What's poppin', people?
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Well, shit.
I wanted to ask, what's the game plan?
What?
There is no game plan, Low.
Game plan.
Really?
For anybody wondering, we're fresh off of doing multiple takes of something.
Reads, drops, promo, and now we're in the groove.
Now we're in the groove.
So if we seem a little giddy, that's why.
It is. And it's also hot as fuck out here.
Oh my God.
Jesus. So welcome back, people. What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Say Less with Kaz, Lowkey, Rosy, Jake in the building, Edit behind the boards.
Yeah.
My name is Kaz.
Yo, this is Lowkey right here, Howard University graduate.
Yes.
Hip hop, R&B. Throwback. 8 to 9 every day. Yo, shut the fuck up.
Starting off hot, yeah.
Starting off hot, yes.
Coming out hot today.
I'm here.
That's right. Rosy, talk to
It's
him.
hot as fuck.
Hot as a motherfucker
It's hot
out here.
as fuck. I don't know how hot balls get, but I hear their expressions.
I feel like you can relate today.
Wow.
That's not what I meant. I meant guys.
Why?
Why did Rosy always catch the straight bullet?
It was not a straight bullet. It was not a straight
No,
bullet.
it wasn't.
Last week, this nigga called him a man.
Why you gotta remind
man?
her? I didn't call her
You
man.
started this shit.
You started to say it's hot as balls, and you can relate.
And all I said was that she was the man for the job.
How hot
Yeah, that
balls
was
get,
crazy.
but I hear the
She's
expression.
the woman for the job,
crazy.
not the man.
yes,
She's the woman for
Sorry, guys. I wasn't trying to throw Rosie.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he
It's
was.
okay.
I was just trying to say, like, when it's hot as balls out,
Yeah, I hear the
even
expression.
if you don't have balls,
I don't know what it means, how hot your balls get.
She'll never understand that.
you don't
she'll
need
never
to understand it.
I don't
because
want to touch hot balls.
You know how hot it is outside?
It's hot as balls.
That's hot as balls.
Yeah.
You don't need the balls to know.
But it's like,
You
see,
do.
it's
How
not.
do you do?
It's just like because we haven't had great weather in a long time. We've been locked up for so
It was
long.
hailing yesterday.
Bro, that was a monsoon. That was.
Hailed.
Yeah.
It was hail?
There was
It was
hail.
hell. There was like,
there was hail.
I heard that shit on my AC. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't know. I kind of slept through it because I had just ate and I just like heard mad rain.
I just got home.
No. We want to start. We want to start there.
This is what we doing?
We want to start there because
Coming in hot.
I know I saw a certain person last night
Motherfuckers in the streets.
at a
this
certain
week.
after.
Let me tell you something about Lowkey. It's nothing low about Lowkey.
Okay. All right. I think we need some context.
Yeah, please.
Let's get some context. But before we do the context, Jake, how you feeling? You good?
I'm good. I'm great.
Eden, how you feeling? You good?
Not bad.
That's good. That's
bad.
good.
All right, fuck it.
I'm doing good.
Oh, Cash, you good?
Cass,
Doing
how are we
great.
doing?
All right.
Season's over. Shout out to the New York Knicks.
Yeah, man.
Incredible run in the regular season. Postseason, not so much.
Incredible?
Incredible run.
Wow.
It wasn't incredible.
Yes.
Incredible?
The more I look at that, listen, you watch the playoffs.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
The more you look at those games, did you not at one time look at yourself like, yo, how did these dudes win 41 games? You know? Like, they won the same amount of wins. They had the same amount of wins that the Atlanta Hawks had.
Bro,
and
this nigga Kaz
I'm being honest.
Kaz got in the group chat and posted a picture of the roster. He was like, how did these niggas get 4 plays?
No, No, listen. Context. The word of the day today is context. All right, we're not just gonna throw people under the bus.
Yeah, no.
Season's over. They say an MSGPM. Yeah. This is say less. Yeah. So we can keep it up. We can keep it a buck.
Yeah. But everything we're gonna have context for every little story we talk about today.
So we have group chat.
Yeah. You brought it up, motherfucker.
Obviously.
Keep going, Kaz.
Listen, this is why. This is a very fun week to just have us on this show.
Bro, look at her face. She didn't want to tell us.
It's a fun week for just us.
I just don't want to, trigger.
We're not gonna make it hot. We're not gonna make it hot.
I would never make it hot.
No names are gonna be mentioned, just stories.
I would never make it hot. But what I am saying is, okay, so obviously we keep in touch throughout the week in group text or whatever. And this week, the Knicks season came to an end.
Right.
I was at the Garden. I was doing MSGPM.
In the turtleneck. Don't leave out the turtleneck.
Yes. You see me. You see
the
me.
blazer.
Man had a turtleneck
combo.
Yo.
Very sassy. I ain't gonna hold you. What was I thinking with that turtleneck?
I don't know.
Was it really that bad of a turtleneck?
It didn't look bad.
I don't think it looked bad.
It didn't look bad. It was just
It's also May?
Where we were, yeah.
And there's global warming, so it's like it was hailing yesterday, and it was like now it's 90.
But where we were at after the game,
I was like an extra
it was hot.
It was hot. It was hot.
Anyway.
Mans was like this. Open his little turtleneck, get some air.
I knew New York sports wasn't ready for all that fashion. I had to let them know.
Turtleneck's like the milk.
I had to let them know turtleneck blazer combo.
Now
for that sports commentary.
Now you're an icon, a fashion icon.
On top of athletic achievements.
As a fashion icon.
As a fashionista. So we were doing the show, obviously, season ends. And, we keep in touch, whatever. But to my friends and co-host credit, they were very delicate with me because,
I was.
He was sad.
Yeah,
I know how low can go.
Which is
he wants to twist the needle.
Because I
twist the screws.
But he looked so sad.
He was upset. And and I was like, damn, don't be that guy, Lo. Like, don't do that. Like,
because it was still raw.
That's why we started roasting him about the turtleneck and not the Knicks.
Yeah,
so we just finished MSGPM, and it's all settling in. Like I haven't had this feeling since my college playing days, where it's like,
oh my god.
Let me clear this up. I'm not saying
context. Give him context.
Context. That's the word of the day, guys.
Give him context.
No, I don't reference it to playing sports, but that sudden realization of like, oh, this is all done now happens really fast. Like, and that's the only thing I can kind of relate it to. I was like, oh man, like as I'm doing the show and I'm, usually I'm not really thinking so much about the games, not thinking about so much. I'm just making sure the show is good. We got Meta World Peace on the show.
Nice.
Like I'm trying to just stay focused or whatever. So like, as it's wrapping up, I'm just like, okay, last segment, and it's like, don't know when the game's in, don't know when we coming back. It's like, oh man, it's over.
Right.
I was like, damn. Well, where you at? What you doing?
So like the good friend
he did not want to go home. Kaz was like, no.
I was like, so I just gotta go home. I'm like, I'm not going home. Well, where you at?
So I was, I was watching the game at my spot and get a text. He's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm supposed to who got the spot.
He texted both of us.
Which one? He texted both of us.
And I was at a strip club.
You were at the strip club.
You were in Queens. That's right. You were in Queens. And he was like,
I'm at the strippy.
I don't want to go home yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I have the perfect spot for us to go to.
Well, here's the thing. When I hit low, it's usually for... It's probably at Sahara.
Yep.
I was going to go smoke, drink, chill, then head home.
No.
But not tonight.
He was like,
no, wherever you're going...
And I'm like,
yo, bro.
Yo, you just said that too. And I was like, listen, if Kaz is serious, I will leave Queens and I will meet y'all.
We all know how Kaz loves to
flaking.
But I knew tonight wasn't one of those nights.
And he was already in the city, so I was like, he ain't going.
He was already on 34th. Sahara's on 1st and 11th. So I'm like, all right, bet. We just finished watching the game.
Yeah.
What do you want to drink? We'll smoke for a minute and then we'll head to the spot. So he gets there in like 10 minutes, has his drink. We start debating about, the playoffs, whatever the case is. So I'm like, yo, you ready to hit the spot?
Low hits me. So, okay, Word of the day.
More context.
All right.
Mind you, I'm watching them make these plans in the group chat, and I was like, okay, when y'all are serious, I was like, let me know when you have the package, Low. when you secure the package, I will come, because once you secure the package, he ain't leaving.
I'm gonna tell this Flake, like we've done this song and dance all year.
So meet me here. I'm tired.
I was like, I'm not calling my Uber till you secure the package.
Bro, I got him his drink.
He was like, he's here.
Bro, he pulled up.
Pause.
I had his drink for him.
So wait. So pull up to Sahara?
Yeah, he pulled up to Sahara. Pull up Sahara.
Then he told me y'all were there. I was like, okay, so I'm going to meet you at the next spot.
Mm-hmm. So he was like, all right. I'm like, yo, get your drink. Just take a little chill pill for a second.
Right.
You know, I made some texts. I'm like, yo, me and Kaz about to pull up. Be straight. Bet. Pulled through. So I'm like, all right, Kaz, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Get in the car. Text her like, yo, package is being delivered to the second spot.
All right. When y'all
Eagle has landed.
I was like, let me know when the package is in the car and y'all driving to the next spot. And I'm gonna leave.
There, we parked, found a nice park spot in front.
Gotta pause you there.
Tracking.
Context.
I was tracking the package.
Context. Low is, if you've never had a night out with Low and you don't know exactly where you're going, it's never like on the up and up. Like it always feels just a little bit sketchy, and I think that's why it's always fun. So Lo was like, yo, we going to some spot. I'm like, what spot? I'm thinking, Pergola or some spot. Like no. It's a place you gotta know a guy. You call somebody.
Yeah, well, because it's underground type-ish.
Yeah, I guess it's one of them little pandemic speakeasies.
That's exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is. Like, so good. These pandemic speakeasies that were kind of like running the underground for the city for the past year.
Like they wouldn't even send you the address until it was time.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I have no idea where we're going. So we just park up and we come up to some unmarked abandoned.
I knew. I was like, I'm good. I'll be there. I'll see y'all.
She knows, because she knew when I said her the address, she knew what it was. Like,
I was like, I know everybody there. I was like, it's cool.
She been there.
So a couple shady characters come out. Couple females walk out, look at you, look at me, card, look, face.
Elevator.
You text somebody, they get a text, elevator. All right, we good. I'm like, okay, where we going? Now you can continue.
So the spot is very, very narrow, and it's very like
dark.
It's just dark.
It did not feel like a club.
Dark.
Not a club, but like
it's
feels
the
like somebody's
darkest
very
room.
big.
Yeah, like
but you see other people?
There was lots of people.
It's dark.
There's lots of people.
There's a lot of people in there, but you can't really see nobody.
So we go in. And like there's a bar right here. Like when you walk in, the bar's like to your left, and there's like a bunch of tables, and the DJ booth is in the back. It's like a little VIP area, like to the left of the DJ booth. So we walk in, and we see. It's so funny when you walk in that spot and you see people like, oh, you know about this shit too? But that's when we saw
because we saw a name. We'll keep it unnamed.
A mutual friend of ours.
A mutual friend of ours that was in there. I was like, oh, you here,
bro?
Okay,
it's the look that you have, like.
I've never lived this life, but it just feels like, damn, for a hot second, I was like, yo, this is what the Roaring 20s was like. This is what
except no phones.
No phones, exactly.
And it's only starting.
Right. Yeah. So like you get in there and then it's not a place that's super advertised. So we all
it's not advertised at all. Like,
we all
have to know somebody,
Kevin Bacon degree of separation from somebody who got us here. Yeah. And the caliber of folks that are in there just makes you go, huh. All right.
Yeah.
This might be fun.
There's been, again, like without giving away, there's been several artists in there. Yeah. There's a lot of great, dope DJs in there.
Yeah.
Owners from certain clubs are like in there. It's just, it's a dope, it's cool, it's friendly. Everybody's like, because it's very intimate. So it's like, you got to be like respectful.
Man, Lowe's being nice. That shit ratchet.
It's good ratchet though.
No, but it's like, it's not like a bad thing. Like
that's what gives them that look. Yeah. Like it wasn't some
ratchet and fun.
It wasn't some ritzy like Gatsby ass. Yeah. Like fucking,
ratchet and fun.
It felt like I was back in college for like a good couple hours.
Like a basement, like it's like a basement.
Some of my college homies in there. I was like, oh, it's gonna be
context.
Context.
So last night I was there.
Okay. So we fast forwarding.
How's this context? The fuck? Just say moving along to the next story.
Okay, moving along to the next story. I was in there last night.
You was in there last night?
Yes.
One day
getting
later.
Shaking.
Getting into it.
So when you walk in, come off the elevator.
Right.
Yeah.
And You notice.
Do we preface this with?
Do you want to?
No. With the night before.
All right, so the night we're there.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot. Context.
The word of the day is what?
Context.
All right. So
I skipped the part.
We don't have to name drop. We could just say who they. We could say who they were without saying who they were.
Gotcha. Okay. So when we get in there, like I said, it's not no fancy spot. It's a little, like college type vibe party.
Yeah.
And you're looking at folks, and it's just like, oh, okay, this is the type of party. And without saying any names, there was somebody in there who just finished playing a game. I'll put it like that.
Big game.
I'll put it like that.
Big game.
No.
We don't, because if you think about the people playing the game, there's a lot of motherfuckers. We don't know. They don't know.
Yankee games, Mets games,
everybody
Mets games, hockey games.
Hockey's going on, right?
Hockey.
Yeah.
Every sport except football is really popping right now.
Right.
So it's like I'm not giving away no names. Whatever.
Right.
So we pull up
because the who's who definitely be in there.
It's definitely a who's who in there.
Who's who?
They be in the cut.
And
I knew he was going to continue the way he slapped his thighs. I was like, it's going to be hard.
Choose your words.
I'm choosing my words.
Please.
I am.
That's what you say. Do you want me to tell it?
No, I won't. No. We can double dutch this.
All right, I got you.
So I'll put it like this, right? How I was feeling, knowing that I don't have anything to do the next day.
Oh boy.
Was how this person was feeling. And we didn't have to say 2 words to each other. It was just like, yeah. Finna be one of them nights. Yo.
And boy was it. And boy was it.
Niggas ordered the hookahs.
Yeah.
The hookah had laser beams, bro.
The drinks was coming. Hookah's coming.
God.
Rosie pulls up finally. Mm-hmm. I see my college homies there. Like it's nice. Just like it's a good. Fucking
I did not expect y'all to be with them. By the way.
It was a good.
We didn't know they were there.
I was just coming to kick it.
No. Remember when I texted you on the chat? I was like, so and so's there.
Who?
I was like, some dude is there, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. When I got there, y'all was all together. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But that's the thing.
I can't sit here.
But that's the thing. Like, he had called me. He was like, yo, I just want to go out. I don't want to go home yet. And I already had planned on going there because I was like, fuck it. I don't want to go home either because I'm just not doing that tomorrow.
Right.
So when we walked in, it's that look. It's like, yo, y'all niggas here? Y'all?
On a random one.
Sidebar.
It was like a Tuesday?
Sidebar. This is why... Cause I'm low key. I don't like name drop or nothing. But sometimes you have to. Cause had I told y'all the name, y'all would have told me y'all was there.
And this is the combo I'm trying to get to before you finish the story, right? Okay. When you have a group of friends, right? Especially when your group of friends is like a homegirl too, right? There's always like these unspoken conversations that you probably should have.
Yeah, that we just don't have.
Or just tell us.
Or like I'll tell y'all the story without mentioning names, and then I'm like, that's the thing I was talking about.
So most of the times, like when we hang out with Rosie, we don't hang out with Rosie as like, no offense, as like another woman.
I understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. That's not.
That's what I'm saying. What's the word of the day?
Context. Fix it fast.
So I'm not. When we hang,
that was a
when we
great
hang
way
out with Rosie, obviously, I'm engaged. Low is out here. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. Well, no.
Whatever.
No, it's out here.
I'm still recovering from my last situation, so I'm not out here. The word of the day is fucking context.
What was out here, bro?
Sorry.
Still patching the wounds up, buddy.
My bad, bro.
Still recovering.
Still patching the wounds up. That's why I don't get home till 6 in the morning.
Yo, that's the same, bro. Come on, I'm here for you, dog.
It's all right. Okay, so without that part of
that's
the
why I'm just wilding in these streets. Fuck
all
it.
I'm trying to say.
I'm about to be wilding. Fuck it. It's a hot summer.
All I'm trying to say is when you got a friend like Rosie who's so cool that you don't even have to worry about, you don't have certain conversations that she has to have as a woman who's around other dudes.
Yeah.
You just don't even think about it, right? It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, right. We probably should have gave you the heads up.
Yeah, but you guys didn't know.
But we didn't, like, if I know, then I'm like, all right, yo, listen, homeboy's here. Just letting you know.
But I told them, I texted them and I was like, yo, homeboy's over there too. And I told them like a brief background. They just didn't know who homeboy was. He was nameless. And I walk in, I was like,
we all right there like, hey!
Yeah. I was like, oh. It's kind of like walking into a room and your exes are chilling or some shit. Yeah. That's how it felt. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I mean, I knew he was there and I would have to see him, but I didn't know I had to stand next to him.
Yeah, and it's not a big spot. Yeah. It's not a big spot.
Like I said, sitting there when you come off the elevator, you see everybody.
All right, I think we got enough context.
Okay.
Yeah, there's enough context.
Rosy's here with someone. I'm here with someone knowing we don't got to be there the next day. Right. So we're indulging. Lowe's there.
They indulge way more than you. I mean?
And there was some indulging going on.
Yeah. There's always some indulging going on in that spot. But that night,
yeah.
I was concerned.
I'll put it like this. Somebody probably would have to put them over their shoulder.
I was concerned.
On some Farnsworth Bentley.
I was like, bro, where are your friends, dog?
Again, like context given. Right. It's understood.
I think they get it.
So now let's fast forward.
So now, 2 nights later, back in the spot. Nice out. Yeah, man. I got a nice outfit on. Okay. Make my phone call. Yo, pulling up. Bet. So went to last lap first.
Shout out Lap. Happy 3-year anniversary.
Me, Nat, and Ray, we in there just drinking, just talking shit.
Shout out Nat.
So love Nat. I'm gonna go see her after this.
So I'm like, yo, Nat, you wanna go out? She was like, all right, let's go. So we go to the spot. We walk to the spot actually. So sitting at the same table that we always sit at, chilling. Me, Nat, and Ray, smoking the hooks, just having a great time.
Good old times happening.
Chilling.
Vibing
to the music.
Good vibes.
Elevator opens.
Opens up. Ding, ding.
It's a flock of motherfuckers coming out that elevator.
Big flock.
And it's 2 people that I recognize from Tuesday night. This motherfucker and the indulging motherfucker. And I wanted to let out the biggest what the
Nobody would have heard you.
I know, but like my response would have like given it away. So I look and I look at her.
I said hi to you.
And I turn around. I'm like, ain't this a
Ain't this some shit?
Look what the Rosy dragged in.
That Rosy up. Like, what's up, my nigga? See you out here.
You forget. Like I must be honest, Rosy. Sometimes I forget. Yo.
That what?
You just be pulling.
You're a powerhouse.
You're a powerhouse. You just attract motherfuckers, yo. Like,
you definitely be pulling.
And like, I'm like, yo, I didn't see y'all even converse.
We did it.
Y'all didn't converse at all,
bro.
We didn't, but he remembered.
Bro, they didn't. Yo,
that's
the
lasting effect.
They didn't come in 10 feet of each other that night, and I'm like. I was just so confused when that elevator door opened and I see her walk through and I see his big, tall, lanky ass. I'm like, how? How?
There's a lot of tall, lanky people in this world.
Is he lanky?
He's not lanky.
No, he's not lanky. I just
kinda,
like, how?
Wait, so what's your reaction when you see Low?
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's all I saw it on her face.
You can't be here every day, Lo. I'm here every day.
He's trying to get a sneaky link on.
Fuck. And there's nothing sneaky with Lo. There's nothing low about Lo. How many times I gotta say this?
Not even 10 minutes. I'm just guesstimating because I'm home at this time. Not even 10 minutes. I look at my group chat. Never guess who Rosy pulls up. I'm just like,
he's a nice guy. Okay.
Like, none of my concern.
When she walked out the elevator and saw my face, she was like,
I was tight. I was so tight.
Ta-da!
I never wanted to go up to the promoter fast and be like, get this motherfucker out of here. He gotta
I was sitting right next to the promoter.
And you know what's crazy? We would have had to go. If she was like, get these niggas out of here.
I was gonna go straight up to the promoter and be like, he gotta go, dog.
out of my sight.
She definitely used the hard ER.
Oh my god!
It ended up being a fun ass night. It ended up being fun. Like we chilled.
No, the same thing from Tuesday was about to happen. So I was like, we gotta go.
Oh nigga, I was
man sat down was like this. I was like, nope.
Oh no, yeah. Once I said what's up to you, like I stayed right where the table I was at.
I thought I brought you over there.
Man,
that was when y'all first got there.
Okay,
it's hilarious. It's always hilarious to have like female homegirls like that.
No, it's
you never anticipate those type of.
I'm one of a kind, Kaz.
You are one of a kind. I still didn't even know until like right before we started taping.
It was just so funny. Oh my!
When Lo was talking about in the group chat, I was like, "Let me tell you something that y'all don't know. People love me, despite what you motherfuckers think about me."
The rosebuds are not just in the YouTube comments.
And I was trying to be respectful. Like I didn't want to say the name. I'm like, I'm gonna let Rosie do it. I'm gonna let Rosie reveal it if she wants to reveal it.
You already had you hyped it up to the point where he was like, "Well, now I'm intrigued."
Yeah, like I did not.
I'm like, just say it, Lo. Just fucking send a picture. Why don't you?
He texted me at like what? It was like 1 in the morning.
I saw it today.
And then the next day, I'm still just like whatever because you hopped in the group text.
Because I just saw it today and I text back and I'm like,
and at the point, I still don't care. But Lo's hyping it so much. I'm like, well, now I got it.
I just wish you were there when she walked out the elevator. That's the part I wish you were there for.
First?
Yes.
Oh shit.
It was you, your homegirl, and another chick. And
it was very descriptive.
What?
Your homegirl, another chick.
It was 3 of them, and then he walked out behind, and I was like, oh, like, cool.
Yeah, shout out Rosie, man. The rosebuds is everywhere.
Rosebuds is out here.
They are out here.
Out here.
But it was good. I'm not gonna hold you. It was nice to be outside.
Mm-hmm. Third time's a charm?
Third time's a charm. Not gonna hold you. I'm definitely trying to be outside after because I feel like today's like I know, what was it? Memorial Day was a couple weeks ago?
Yes. Last week.
Last week? Memorial Day was last week?
A long week.
This is the real.
It's been a long week.
Like
I would like to make sure I join you guys.
Summer kicked the doors down today because it is 95
y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get no heat? Okay.
So y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me?
Oh y'all.
No, Cyrus to this shit.
Right. Oh, y'all thought I wasn't gonna pull up?
Bro.
Y'all having a barbecue without me?
I walked out that house today.
All them barbecues I missed out on the last week, I'm ready to run it back this week. 95
in that block.
Saturday.
Tomorrow's gonna be 90 too.
Let me tell you something. I know a lot of people outside of New York listen to this show, and a lot of people have never experienced a New York City summer.
Yeah, where's my phone?
And I've never. You good?
Lost his phone.
I've never experienced a New York City summer after missing out on one, which I feel like we all kind of did last year.
We all did.
It's gonna be too.
So like, you could like pause. You could like chew the energy out in the city. You know what I mean? Bro, it's so thick.
It's immaculate because it's like when I was out last night.
that was you needed that for that one.
I was like, I'm like immaculate as a pause?
No. I was grabbing it, said it was so thick.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
It's Pride Month, so it's
Can't even. It's so hot in here on top of outside. I can't think straight.
I'm sorry. I gotta open the door.
Gays, cool.
Man, can you open the door?
Yeah.
Shout out to the gays, man.
Yo, you know what? You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to buy Weezy a fan. At the very minimum. Where?
Some AC.
And why has it ever been?
It's
I like
PS5
ice,
right next to Kaz. We just can't have it on because we're recording audio.
WTF Studio, step it up.
Wow.
Oh wow, damn, Jake.
All right, white man.
Well, you know,
Hold on. We don't gotta do that.
Come back to Bleecker. We have AC.
And COVID.
Thank you.
I'm not going to the COVID oven again.
I'm not going to the COVID headquarters.
Yo, you know what's funny about that is that y'all brought COVID in there.
We don't know.
COVID in there.
I don't know. We don't know.
He said y'all brought COVID here, drizzled here, and left here. Y'all wrestled dazzled COVID and never came back.
Ivy has not had that virus.
A little bit of vid.
A little bit of vid.
Here you go.
But hilarious that we can laugh about this disease now.
Disease.
It's like it just up and left.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, there was 0 deaths.
Yeah, the cases in New York are like
almost non-existent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're getting bad in DR, which sucks because I want to go to DR in August.
But so you were saying about the energy outside. Like I was outside last night in LES, and it's just like you notice the escalation of people being outside, like going places.
Did you go to hear the dogs? See if Eve was there?
Nah.
No. That's so sad. I passed by Hair of the Dog though.
Hair of the Dog is such a fucking. I can't get over that shit. It's such a random spot.
We used to go there.
Bar. Don't get
Hair of the Dog. What's the other one on?
Hey, if you want $5 drinks and shit like that, and some wings.
So many like cheap ass hole in the wall joints that you can have fun.
That's what LES is
about.
something
about New York City summers though. That's what kind of makes it, right?
Yeah.
Like once you find those like dirt cheap hole in the wall,
it's a wrap.
$8
You be
for
smacked
7
by
shots.
4:30 p.m.
Like, do you remember like
VL
in the beaming sun?
Was that?
If you've never been, to New York,
NDL.
No. Y'all think it's small change, bro. Remember the Continental, bro?
Oh,
They was racist. They was racist though.
Do you remember the Continental?
Context.
What's the word of the day?
Context. For people who are not from New York City, what Kaz just mentioned is a fucking They give you for $10. They give you like 5 shots.
Listen.
What the fuck?
I don't even know they're real.
They're not real.
20
Do you remember when Burger King came out with like the 10 chicken nuggets for $1 and everyone was like, "There's no way."
There's
something unholy about this chicken.
Imagine going on a date to Continental. I'll smack the shit out of a motherfucker.
And it's not even like a low-key spot where you can see it and be like, "Oh yeah, I know a guy." Like once you walk in on the sign underneath, it's like
it says it
10
outside.
shots,
McDonald's
$7.
What the fuck?
It's like a tray. It's a tray.
Tray.
You walk in, there's a bunch of homeless people in there with you that just got some change and shit too. Like
it's like it's a tray of shots, and it's bottom shelf tequila.
It's below bottom shelf, bro. It's the bottom of the barrel. That shit is like moonshine, dog.
That's just from the basement.
I remember I went there one time with Schaefer.
Is it expired? Is expired liquor? Probably. I don't fucking know.
Schaefer took me there one
fell
time.
off a truck.
Bro,
picked it back up into the bottle.
The tray was like filled up.
Yeah.
With 30 shots. That shit cost us $20. How do you make sense of that?
It's in those little plastic things.
No, like they're glass shots. They're actual real shots.
It's not about the amount of shots. It's about what's in it.
Yeah,
it's like things you can't name.
30 shots.
It was also very dark in there too.
It's dark. But sometimes everything about the Continental is scummy, bro.
But we would day drink there too.
It's a scummy place.
Yeah, we would day drink there as well. Like so, their doors would stay open.
Yeah.
So like,
but it's in a beautiful place in New York. Like it's like right in the middle, like East 8th.
But then the bouncers have the nerve to act like it's a club.
It's exactly.
See, that's what that.
Motherfucker, don't let me in and give me 10 shots.
And that's what turned people off.
I see you motherfuckers making the drinks in the back with shoes and barrels.
How dare you?
Squeezing the oil out the pig.
Like, yo, what the fuck?
They would be like, yo, you can't come in with a hat on. I'm like, yo, bro, there's a homeless person with a scully and no socks on over there. Like, are you serious?
No shoes. He came right from the McDonald's next door. Like, leave him alone.
Walk right in.
The man drinking moonshine out of a boot, bro.
Yo, Continental is fucking. I can't believe you brought that up.
That whole building is gone now.
It's the scummiest place on earth.
Yeah.
As it should be.
It's right by Astor Place.
It's by the McDonald's, right?
Yep, right. Yeah. Well, that McDonald's is.
That's what I'm saying. The bums will be getting changed and going in there.
If you need to know when the neighborhood is fucked up,
Starbucks.
It's when the McDonald's closes down. Once the McDonald's leaves, once those people are like, hey man, we could poison the community, but we can't stay.
It's time to go.
It's time for us to leave, yo.
I don't want to be associated with this.
It's like, what's a McNugget? Nuggets.
I usually take the
burgers.
The Starbucks has a sign to go. I'm like, oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh, so when they open a Starbucks.
When they open a Starbucks, it's a wrap. Rent about to come up, everything.
When I started seeing Starbucks in the Bronx, I was like, oh, shit.
But that's how you know that like they're gonna kick us out anyway.
Yeah.
I was in Harlem when they opened the Whole Foods.
Oh my God, bro.
Which one, 125th?
That was a very empty lot for a while.
It was empty for like half of my time living there.
That's a very weird place for a Whole Foods.
Yo,
it's smack in the middle of Harlem on 5th.
That's not true because like if it's smack in the middle of a that's a well-known area.
They were 2 avenues over from being in The Walking Dead. You know the Green Line on 125th?
Yeah.
Now see, like they're not gonna do that over there. That's the east side. They're gonna put that shit right on Lenox Ave where all the restaurants or all the condos
and
are being
it's a stone's throw from like all the Columbia students,
bro. That's
all the
right.
It's just and it's also genius. Like people from the Heights can go there.
Yeah,
because we just go there and cab.
Not mad at the Whole Foods, but it was dangerously close from The Walking Dead.
But now that it's hot and shit,
it's 2 avenues from The Walking Dead.
I used to live like a block or two.
Yo, you ever come off the Green Line on 125th?
No,
you walk out, you're like,
yeah.
I don't go over there.
That first train, like as soon as you get like right by the Metro North,
it's just motherfuckers just zombied out on meth and shit, and just like
you can't put anything near that Lexington stop.
That's where I would get off every time.
Oh yes, you would always get off whenever we would come from Jersey.
Yeah,
that's exactly
when
that Lexington stop.
The synthetic weed and the K1,
yes,
and the bath salts
Spice, bro. I
remember the bath salt summer?
They're still there.
Yeah,
that was Miami.
Oh, that was Miami.
That wasn't here.
All right, do you remember the K1? It was
Florida
K1.
Man.
That was
you remember the K1 summer?
I think it was Tampa.
No, that was Miami.
When
people was like eating
Florida.
faces.
That was Miami.
It's always Florida, bro.
That was South. Yeah, that was South Beach.
Florida.
Wait, what was you about to ask about
always
the summer?
Y'all.
So now that it's hot and shit, now I guess now it's just the time for bar hopping, right? Am I bugging?
Definitely.
You can't really stay in one place anymore.
Yeah. Actually, no.
I think my bar hopping days are over, guys.
Outside of it being
2
like
hours later.
regular.
I'm about to say, you say this shit now. I'm like,
2 hours later.
Elliot's
like,
way out and get that.
No, I think like it's. I think now it's just like more familiar shit, like where you know the vibe, you know the prices, you know the type of people that are gonna be in there.
Right.
Back in the day, it was just like fuck it, let's just mob in here. Fuck it, let's just see what this is about. That's what we would like after fucking.
I don't know though.
NFS.
A lot of these spots outside want their money back in blood after this.
Like no,
they were like, oh, beer, $30.
and they automatically add gratuity now. A service fee.
COVID fee. I'm like, yo, get money, these motherfuckers.
Support local businesses. Like, bro, I live in Jersey. This is not local to me.
No, what?
Talking about?
I'm going to the Whole Foods. I'm making my own dinner. Fuck it.
They want that shit back in blood.
Nah, but
bro.
like I was saying, like you got to just know the certain spots that aren't like that aren't gonna charge you an arm and a leg. There aren't gonna be like new bougie ass attitude. And I think all the bars in LES are just they're like that. That's like it's a home, it's cool, it's a vibe. That Midtown shit, they want their shit back in blood.
As they should. After the game ended on, I think Game 4. After Game 4 ended, I was doing PM on Sunday, and it was raining extra hard that day. But I'm in Midtown. I'm like,
they charge you a rain fee?
A weather fee.
Rain fee.
A weather fee.
Like 9 of the spots I walked to, they're all closed. Like every place in Midtown, and I was like, damn, it was like a sober reminder, like, fuck, like New York City took a L.
Yeah.
This pandemic, like a lot of the spots that I like to frequent, back when I used to work in Midtown and be in Times Square all the time, like I was like, yo, fuck, like everything's gone.
Yeah.
Like when I worked in Union Square, this was like,
and this is Memorial Day weekend too. It's like
a lot of the spots that I ate, a lot of spots that I ate at in Union Square, or like went to a bar or whatever, like a lot of them shits closed down. And that shit, fucking coffee. I don't know if coffee shop closed down because of COVID, but like I know that was a spot we would always go to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just now niggas, they want they shit back up.
But you know what? I'm ready to give it to them. Here, take it. It's been a long year, goddammit.
It's been a long week. Fuck the year.
Man, it was crazy.
It was a fun week.
It was a fun week though. It was good to be outside with you fellas.
It was like a 3-day winning streak.
3 day.
I don't want to go there.
Bro, I don't want to see that place for another week.
Please don't make me go there.
Not.
We out there tonight, though?
Pulling up tonight, baby.
I will not be. Actually, I do got some friends in town, so never mind.
We out.
Guys or girls?
Both.
What they trying to do?
Well, the girls.
We're not going to do this on the pod right now.
Bro, but this is why. See, this is why people love the show. Because one, we'll have like personal conversations on air.
Yeah.
Make plans on air. Tell inside jokes on air. But this is like you want to be a part of this community. So now people want to know who Homeboy was. Now people want to know where we go to drink.
We'll never know.
Context.
We'll never know, guys.
The word of the day
It'll
is
be a different
context.
motherfucker tomorrow. So.
Oh, talk to him. Talk to him, Rosie. Keeping these niggas on a leash. Yo,
she said being different nigga
these dudes is like buses.
Listen.
Yo, is that what you
When you're single, you gotta just live the single life.
Rotation.
If you stay at home depressed, like you recovering and shit, I'm glad you're outside. Because sometimes we stay at home and we be depressed. That's not fun.
Not fun, bro.
You know what is fun? Different motherfuckers.
Wow. Talk to him, Rosy. Give him that pip talk. Talk to him. But talk to a real nigga. Let him know. Let him know.
You know what'll make you recover faster? A different bitch.
Let him know, Rosy. Give him that talk that only you can give him, yo. I'm glad you out in the streets. And I'm glad you have a person like Rosy who can keep you on the streets and happy.
When Rosy pulled up on me, whether it's
it's fun.
Yo, I know it's gonna be jokes. She's gonna bring her friends around.
She's gonna dance. She's gonna laugh at your camera. She's gonna dance for your IG story.
Video. All this nonsense. I'm like, I miss this nonsense.
I'm like, damn, man. That's my friend right there.
Yo, you know what I did want to say about when you were telling, because y'all know I read comments. So, a lot of y'all, I really want y'all to know this is a very conversational podcast.
For sure.
So, a lot of the comments sometimes are like, damn, y'all not letting people talk, or y'all talking about irrelevant shit. It's like, because it's not an interview. It's a conversation.
There you go.
It's more
it's
so
a different type of show, man.
Like, it's more so like come in and kick the shit with us. Like, we might as well have games.
And it's like, yo, those shows that are like that do the interviews, that want those kind of answers.
They're not memorable.
There's no. They are, but it's just like that's not what we can do. That.
That's not what we do.
But that's not what we do. Like we come here to let off. We come here to drink. We come here to we come here to bullshit.
If you want to see me do serious interviews,
watch MSG. Yeah. If you want to see me do serious shit, listen to my Apple Music.
I never do serious shit. Everything's a joke.
Like this is our digital clubhouse.
When we come here, bro.
If you was 5 years old, we would this would just be a treehouse,
right?
And we just with our own rules. Our own rules.
Hookah for some reason.
Hookah in there
for some reason.
And it's like, yo, if you enjoy being here, cool. Yeah. We welcome everybody.
Because every person that watches this show has this relationship with their friends. Yes. There's places that you go to that bro, fuck all that serious shit. Yeah. Let's just get off some jokes. Yeah. Let's be inappropriate with each other and let's drink and then let's go home and get back to this shit. Yes. This is what that is.
When do you ever go home after the show?
Okay. Wow. Why?
I just want to know.
Like why?
I just want to know.
This is a good question.
Why?
Wait,
I just want to know.
Has Lowkey gone home after a single podcast?
Never. No, he has.
Oh, from Jersey.
We were in Jersey. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, from where? I would always
barbershop.
I don't even think so. I think he would go straight to the
No, because that Uber ride
technically you would come to my house. So
I would go to your house and I'll go home. Or I would sleep over or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know I was gonna say that.
I know you.
But you can sleep over whenever, buddy. Huh? You can sleep over whenever you want.
I still gotta find that picture of you sleeping.
Which one?
Where you sleep like an outline.
Which one?
Jazz was
like an outline.
You would sleep like a chalkboard outline.
I think it was my birthday.
Jazz was like, "Come see this shit."
That's well deserved.
And I go, and he's in bed like that was the whole bed. I'm like, that's not even fair. Where's she supposed to lay?
We've had some pretty memorable nights at Kaz's estate.
Casa de Kaz, yeah.
We need another game night.
When was the last time y'all partied till the next day?
Oh my god!
What do you mean, like?
What? Describe the next day.
What do you mean?
Define the next day, because last night, shit.
Like just kept going.
I'm about to say like they just kind of stumbled in here like fresh from the club.
Do you mean? Do you mean like
they were out all night last night? I was home.
Technically, he's right. I mean, I went home, but I went home.
Showered.
I showered.
They hit me like
I ate.
They hit me like after my second like sleep of the night. Like I had already woken up already, and I was like, oh god, they're still outside. Bro, hope they're at the pod tomorrow.
Bro, I stumbled but I knew. I was like, all right, you can't go too hard because you got to be on camera. You got to make sure you can formulate a thought.
Yes.
But I was like, oh, this shit is fun. I don't want to leave.
But that's how everybody feels right now, man. Like I feel like these past 2 or 3 weeks, there's been such a sense of normalcy.
Yeah.
Whether it's the playoffs, whether it's like the Knicks, like having people just outside.
That's a true.
Whether it's like, clubs opening back up, mask mandates coming off, vaccine, everybody getting vaccinated or not get vaccinated. Like I don't think even people care who gets vaccinated anymore. It's just like
them playoff tickets care.
Playoff, yeah.
I'm about to get it just because I want to go to a game.
There you go.
I heard unvaccinated tickets are better to have.
Really?
Because you have space.
You do have space. I saw that in the garden.
That's a good point.
Sold. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Unvaxxed.
Nah, but it's been such a long year, and I feel like now, last year was just so heavy with everything, and
I mean this year, like even like the first half of this year was
beginning of this year is still pretty heavy.
I think we're just used to dealing with it. Like it's just like we went through.
What the fuck are we supposed to do? Like, what do we do now at this point? Just like, yo, man, like we done already lived through like literally watching CNN and seeing like a death ticker.
Yeah.
On
Wow.
like
1.5.
that shit was mad normal
I'm
to
like, yo,
us.
excuse me?
That shit
1.7.
That shit was
That
mad
was
normal to
yeah,
us.
that was
We were
normal
watching the news and they were like, 100,000 people died today.
Yeah.
200,000 people. 300,000. We were just like, man, when the bubble games start?
It's just, well, I think now it's just like everyone. It's like you made that point. It's like now it's like what do we do or how do we maneuver? Because like sometimes I'm just like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Like, do I put my mask on? Do I sit next to you?
I stop.
Like, I stop. You stop wearing your mask?
I think I'm done.
No,
I'm done for sure. I walked in Starbucks and I was like, listen, this is what I want.
I'm like,
it's been so normalized.
I'm like a half a step. I'm like 2 or 3 steps before MAGA hat.
Yeah. Wait.
Like I'm definitely not there with y'all yet with the no mask shit. But I'm definitely at the point where I'm just like,
Man, fuck this shit.
like unless you're like super close or I'm in a super enclosed area, like okay, like
on the subway I wear it. Like
Yeah,
maybe
like-
like
But
when
no, because remember last year when summer hit and it was like, oh, the heat kills the COVID.
No.
Of course, yeah.
So it's like, all right, it's hot as fuck, so nobody should have a mask on.
No, it's definitely too hot
if we
for
were
a
using
mask.
that logic.
It's too hot for a mask, but that's not true.
It's too hot.
Like heat does not kill the fucking
Remember
body.
when he said
No,
that?
that's what they said.
They said
that.
No, Trump said that.
There were actual studies that that's what they said. The fall and the winter was gonna be a dark and fall winter because viruses like that thrive in cold.
I thought it was more 'cause
They're like, well, when it's hot,
season.
they're like, when it's hot, it kills the
COVID is
the
just
virus.
a flu virus, isn't it?
It's like a different version of the flu, I believe.
Easier in the winter because
Yeah.
it'll freeze it. So it's like food, it preserves.
All right, well, it's hot as fuck, so no mask.
Yeah, so I'm definitely.
I ain't running with that though. I'm wearing my mask.
It's
bro.
one of those things where it's like you don't.
Yeah, I walked in here with a mask. Like
I still got one in my pocket.
Yo, the dude downstairs wasn't even wearing a mask today.
Yes,
He
he
said,
was.
"Fuck it,
Yes,
too."
he was.
Nah, sometimes they be doing that.
Yeah.
Nah, he was when
No,
I walked in, he was
When
wearing.
I walked in, he wasn't wearing shit. He was like, "What's up?"
Nah, he got
Open
one
the
on.
door. I was like, "See, it's over."
I got my mask in my pocket.
I wear my shit all the
But
time.
I'm just not one of those people that are gonna be like all in your face with the like shit. Like those are the.
I mean, do the fuck what you want, bro. Just don't impose your shit on me.
No.
If you get what?
No. Not do whatever you want.
No, it is
Some
like
people,
it is do whatever you want.
If you're not gonna wear your mask, if you're gonna be anti-vax,
I just thought about something. No, finish your thought. Though.
if you're not gonna wear your mask, if you're not gonna be anti-vax, I don't care. Just don't be that asshole on your Instagram story, every fucking story, putting some poorly researched interview or story or post.
Well, no, that's
and
what I was
all
saying.
the
I'm like,
conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah.
How many of your friends?
I have a friend like that. I hate him.
We all
I hate
have.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yo, like
I got one friend like that.
People that I thought were just like, regular. You never thought too much of them, but like you thought they were regular cool folks. These past 7, 8, 10 months, you realize,
You're a dick.
you're fucking nuts.
I haven't come across too many people.
You haven't?
Not on my timeline, not on my Instagram.
You haven't gotten your Instagram story and seen somebody videotaping themselves in a Walmart or in the store and saying, "I'm going in here and I'm not wearing a mask. I'm free."
Yo, bro, I'm glad I don't have
that person.
I didn't see that.
Kaz hangs out with a lot of WWE people.
This person ain't even a WWE person. She's not even a WWE. He or she is not even a WWE person.
Bro, I'm glad.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
what does that mean?
listen, he gets it. Like people from that
You call them
Context.
No, not
context. It's a very middle America sport. So like a lot of folks, like when we're in the city, we're in New York, we're in a very urban area, so we get lots of different point of views. Whereas most folks from those cities that aren't the complete West Coast and the complete East Coast,
Midwest,
are very much mask, race relations. pandemic. Like they are very like all that shit is just literally a foreign language to them.
Did you see the shit about putting the magnet on your Vaxx'd arm?
Yeah, they told me this fucking, I get like better service on my Vaxx'd arm.
If you put a magnet, it's supposed to stick there.
Who the fuck told you that?
There's video trying.
It's people like, oh my god.
So
no, because like I don't want to like see now like this is about to be in the New World Order type shit. Like put a magnet on your shoulder. Like I'm nah.
Listen.
Speaking of,
this is what I'm talking about. These are the type of people you need to know you cannot fuck with, bro.
But I don't have them in my circumference. I don't have them on Twitter. I don't have them in my Instagram feed. I'm telling you, all my stories that I watch.
He's gonna find out.
No, I'm saying all my stories that I watch, all my feed is none of that conspiracy shit, bro. Like, and if I see it, I remove it. Wait. Like I'm just not with that.
Have a conversation with the thing that bothers me about it is most of the folks that I have these combos with are like black and brown folks. Like it's not like the gun-toting, red hat wearing, redneck dudes. It's like, it's like folks I've like partied and had drinks with that are very, very like, if I didn't see you, if I didn't know how you look like, I think you'd watch Fox News every single night.
This conversation is making me sad.
Sorry. My bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is, man. Like,
I didn't mean to. All I'm saying is,
y'all do what y'all do.
If you're gonna wear the mask, if you're not gonna wear the mask, I don't give a fuck. Just don't be that person that
just subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah, right, there you go. Don't be that person.
I'm gonna wear my mask and I'm gonna keep my 6 feet when I have to, and that's it. Like if y'all don't believe in wearing masks and you don't want to wear your mask, don't be a dick about it. Like Kaz keeps referring to.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Keep it to yourself.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
It's too hot outside to be a dick.
Very easy.
Yeah, don't be a dick about it.
Very easy to not be a dick. It's surprisingly easy to not be a dick. It's hard to be a dick.
It's very easy. No, it's very easy. It's very easy not to be a dick.
It's hard to be a dick.
Whoa.
I thought it's easy to be a dick.
Is it hard? I think it's easy. No, I think
it's easy to not be a dick.
It's easy to not be a dick.
We could just let jokes fly and be a dick.
Yes.
Or restrain ourselves.
Those people that like have to make like you don't need your opinion to be shared all the time. Mm-hmm. Not everyone's entitled to their opinion. I don't care if this is America.
It's like
America.
Not everyone's entitled to their opinion. You can say what you want,
right?
You're
but like,
entitled to your opinion. Just don't share it.
I don't. Yes,
like,
just keep that shit to yourself, bro.
Or don't try to impose your beliefs and opinions on people. Not that hard.
I think it's just. I think now we look at people who think they have a voice or think they deserve to have a place with a voice, but I think this pandemic has put us in a position where it's like I gotta see, hear, read everything. Yeah. It's like because we had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So now you're on Twitter and you're on Instagram and you're looking at all these fucking opinions, and it's like, when did I care so much about what the fuck this nigga had to say?
You know why? Because you know what we used to do back in the day when you're reading too much fucking Twitter? Hey, go the fuck outside. Shut your phone off.
Yeah.
Yo, go talk to some actual humans.
Yeah.
Go outside and stop living through what's in. And that's what we've been doing for the past year and a half. We've just been sitting there just like, oh my God, what the hell's going to happen next? Now
and I catch myself doing that shit. I catch myself looking at the timeline.
We all do.
And getting like actually worked up about an opinion. I'm like,
who gives a book?
Look, like,
it's 90 degrees outside.
Like last
Put your
night,
shorts
and
on
I know
and go out.
this is not the same conversation, but it's still an opinion, right? Last night somebody was like, we were having a little roundtable discussion at dinner. They're like, who do you think is the hottest artist out right now? Like the hottest artist, right? No context. Like they didn't say sales, nothing. So I'm gonna be a dick because everyone's saying Lil Baby. I'm just like 21. Just to throw a little curveball.
Just to be contrarian.
They're like,
but that's not even being a dick.
No, but because everybody had the same the same opinion. Okay. So I just wanted to throw a curveball, and they're like, nah, I don't think that. I was like, what did you say? You don't think. Right? I was like, you don't think. That's 1, 2. It's an opinion.
Yeah.
We're not talking sales. We're not talking things that we can Google. It's like, that's who I like.
But I'll tell you this though, being outside again, it definitely has shaped who I thought was hot and who wasn't. Because it's the first time, like, I'm going out and because for the longest time,
you hear stuff in the clubs is different.
It is the most important to me. Like, it is? To me, yes. If people put your song on and you could see like visceral reactions to people, that's always been the biggest.
But see, sometimes
I always pride myself in being in the right circle.
But see, sometimes that's like it's just like a vibe. Like it's not necessarily like that person.
Because what I like in the club is different from what I listen to at home.
Same.
Very different.
Yeah, and there's home music.
That's true.
There's headphone music. There's gym music.
Like we all,
and
like,
there's outside music.
Y'all both making valid
outside music
points.
is not my indoor music though.
Of course, it should
I don't turn up and be like, I got to be wrist. I got time today. Like, sometimes I do, but not every day.
Sometimes.
Do that again. Sometimes I do. Do that money back your impression one more time.
I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Fuck it, I'm buying at the bar. I was like, yes. All right, at the club I can hear. I'm not waking up to that. I wake up to like Burna Boy and Bob Marley and shit.
Right.
But it's like that's a valid point.
But
like, it is a valid.
It is important though.
It is
no, what you're saying is important too. Like the club music is a vibe. That's honestly, what separates artists though.
That's honestly my favorite part of going out. My favorite part of going out is being like, yo, are the songs that I fuck with while I'm in the gym
just about to say
or
that.
like working out, is this shit gonna ring off?
Because it's like when you hear a song that you love so much and the DJ plays it and niggas start rocking, I knew this shit was coming. I knew this shit.
That's how I feel about that Baby and Dirk record, that Khaled
Baby and Dirk whole shit.
That's a fire record.
That's a fire record. And I was defending that shit on the show a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, watch when we get outside. I'm telling you, this shit gonna go up.
Baby and Dirk.
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard that.
I definitely have.
Baby and Dirk is.
We heard it when we went out.
But you know what? That's what makes
they
them.
Playing on my checklist 3 years ago.
Oh, they did play. They
But you know what? That's what makes like people like Drake so good because he does both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's mastered that. He's mastered.
There's few artists that can do indoor music and outdoor music.
Jay's mastered that. Drake's mastered that. 50's mastered that.
Yeah.
Who else? I say Wale has mastered that. Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Wale definitely mastered that.
I listen to him at home and outside.
Yeah. So yeah, I think there's certain artists that can.
Wale sent me a verse the other day. Let me see if I can play it.
He did something over fucking exclusive. He did the shit that over.
I don't want to hear no Wale. I'm still mad at him.
Lemon Pepper freestyle.
Exclusive.
Oh shit.
I love that. That's one person you know who it is.
Bands talk, like chili though. Got niggas scamming and still be broke. Got niggas blameless, but I ain't hating. I say to their face in this and a song.
He gonna be mad that I put this on, but he got to
at least tell him before we air
this.
I'm gonna just
clear
mark
it.
this.
I talked to them like, yo, I'll play the clip. I'm talking over it now, so
it's fire though. It's
just in case.
Talk to him, Wale.
There you go.
Anyway. Talk to him.
Well, when is that coming out? When can we hear it?
Soon.
There you go.
I know he has.
Waleezy. When is that coming out?
I know he's in.
He'll be on the show. It's my guy.
What time level we at?
We got another collection dropping.
I like Wale. You know why I like Wale?
What's the time?
Because he was the first person
Nice 30 left.
that I thought that I admired as a sneakerhead years ago before it became a thing.
Yeah.
Before it was like a hype beast thing. He's always been a crazy sneakerhead.
He was one of the first people I looked at sneakers for. Like,
it was him and PJ.
Yeah, like I wasn't.
But he would talk crazy about sneakers, and he always had fucking heat on his fucking feet. And now that it's a hype beast thing, I could see that verse that he did on Rick Ross shit. That's why.
Yeah.
When he was mad at everybody, he was like, "Y'all rocking shit from my old collection." I'm like, "Damn."
Y'all don't give Wale enough
man, Nike boots.
I do. I give Wale his flowers.
Not you specifically. I mean, people.
We have that conversation about.
Yeah, nobody gives Wale enough credit. That's facts.
Wow.
Yo, you know what I thought about when Lo was talking? So like, remember how I said, "All right, let's run it back. Let's run the convo back." Remember when I said that it's important for us to like talk about certain situations and name drop, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
You was with him again last night.
Wait, who's him?
From Tuesday night. That was right with at your table.
Oh yeah, okay.
Snap that back.
He was there again. I was like, what the fuck?
He wasn't at my table?
Yes, y'all were all together.
I don't know that nigga.
I do. I know him very well. That's why I was texting you. I'm like, yo, like whatever.
I know him through like association, but like that ain't my man's. He cool. But that ain't my man.
So here's the thing. So
But
Rosy,
she was my man's. No,
Rosie,
I'm
let's discuss, okay?
I'm joking,
let's discuss because I feel like a lot of people who listen to this show, who listen to this episode, like
they probably think I'm fucking wild.
No. Here's the thing. I want to make sure it's all copacetic for everybody who listens because
great word.
Thank you.
It is a great word.
I think people who listen to the show really admire our camaraderie and our chemistry and our friendship.
Okay.
So
where's this going, Kaz?
No, I'm just what?
Because I feel like he was gonna ask me
He's
some.
being very genuine.
I'm being very genuine.
He's actually building you up.
Okay.
I'm being very genuine. Okay. I'm saying so. Like, as you know, a lot of people watch the show and be like, "Man, I like Kaz because Kaz reminds me of such and such, and Lo reminds me of such and such, and Rosy and Jake reminds me of such and such."
Right.
To avoid these situations, right? What do us as the guy friends of the girl
heads up?
What can we?
You gotta tell us.
What can us as the homies of the female do to put you in better situations?
I think that's a great question.
Before she answers, here's why it's hard to maneuver with and around Rosy.
Oh shit!
Can y'all just not be that guy when I'm trying to explain my shit? Rosy, and for her own good, is very secretive and is very just like to herself. She's like,
you're private. You're private is what you meant to say.
Private person.
You're private.
I'm low key.
It's not even funny.
She's low key.
I'm low key. The irony. That's not even my name.
So she's very low. She's very private. She don't do a lot of name dropping, right?
Right.
So when we're around people, and she might come around, I don't know if she's had dealings with this person. I don't know if, whatever shit the case is. So there's a gift and a curse of her not saying.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm glad you brought that up.
But we can't do nothing if we're not informed.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Well,
we look at you like our sister.
I'm gonna just start calling. I fucked so and so last night.
Yeah. Honestly,
they're like, yes, we want the tea.
If the
this
shoe,
motherfucker just be home like, yes.
No, if the shoe was on the other foot, right? Like if I was going out
Facts.
and you was kicking it with somebody that I know, I'm messing with. I'm like, yo, heads up. We used to, currently.
But y'all think, that's why I post the bitches I'm with. I'm strategically.
I know that you don't. You never post them. Never.
I do. I'll post the girls I'm with just so.
Not the girls.
No, we're talking about
I'm saying if the shoes on the other. That's what I'm saying. If the shoes on the other foot, because clearly we'll get to a spot. And I'm just like, oh shit, like such and such is my guy, and like I'm like completely ignoring the feelings of like my co-host.
But it's not. But see, like that's the thing.
I don't hate the kid. I was just like, why is he with us?
That's not the thing.
Why do I have to sit right next to him?
See, that's the thing. You're not ignoring. You can't ignore.
Y'all couldn't sit over there.
But listen, it's 2021. I'm being more in tune with our feminine side. Okay,
but you can't ignore what you don't know.
Exactly, and that's why.
How do y'all handle it with Lo?
With Lo, me and Lo, we talk. That's what I'm saying. We share everything.
Me and him share.
Like if Lo,
you want my? I'm gonna give you my list when we're done.
I don't need a list. But if I'm going somewhere,
of associates that I think you might know.
Oh,
I don't need to know all that.
See, you just said you did.
All I'm saying is,
nah.
All I'm saying is,
oh
yeah,
my
it's
God.
only in context. It's only in context.
So you knew.
Hold on.
Context.
You knew homeboy was gonna be there.
I text y'all.
Here's the thing.
oh wait, but then she told y'all.
I texted in the group chat. I said, without giving too much away, I said, so and so's there.
Did you say?
And I gave you a detail. I never gave the name.
Oh.
But
so how the fuck are we supposed to know?
I did
that detail shit.
Why would I think y'all would be at the same table?
I'm not Sherlock Holmes. Just be like, yo.
The spot. All right, it's not the biggest spot, but it's at least 15 tables there.
Like,
y'all at the same one?
But I mean, you could have said the name. You could have said the one name.
Yo,
if
just
it was that
give us like.
No, because it would have been, if they didn't know him, it would have been dumb. You know what I'm saying?
But
If
at
they
least
didn't
we
know,
have the intel.
Joe Smo's there. They're like, okay, what the fuck is that? Especially Lo. I don't know that motherfucker. Who's that?
First of all, I wouldn't say that.
Yes, you would.
You kind of would.
Yeah,
I think you would.
Yes, you would. I don't know that motherfucker. Who you talking about?
I definitely would say
Right.
No,
I definitely would say that.
all I'm saying is, I can't think for you. I can't speak for you.
Right.
But I truly care about how you feel when we're all just out, just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe it.
So my question
I brought
is,
my friend too, so she kind of helped like make it not weird.
make it not weird, right? So what I'm asking is, like, what can us, as your friends, co-hosts, buddies,
what should guys do?
confidants,
What should we do as guys?
You know,
what can we do better?
if I was a different type of female, I'd be like, if I want to go, we all gotta go. But I'm not like that. So
Right,
I'll just
exactly.
go and I'll just kick it.
If we all
but like,
outside,
I feel like you said, I could have said a name, but like I didn't.
Give us, yo,
but I didn't know. Like
no, it's fine. That's fine.
I didn't know y'all.
Just give
what
us.
What were the odds?
What were the
odds?
We didn't
like
even
I
expect to
said,
see
it's
them.
not the biggest spot, but there's there was at least 10 more tables.
Just all I'm saying is give us information.
I'm extremely likable.
I can be likable.
I said there's a very likable man. I'm like, yo.
No, but it's not about them. It's about just like I walked in. When I walked in, Kaz was at the door like waiting for us. So when I walked in,
you were at the door.
He came. He was waiting for the bathroom or something.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, something like that. But then he walked us to where you guys were, and I was like,
"Fuck."
Bro, you know we're gonna protect you.
I was like, I told them one thing, and look at what they're doing.
Was it bad though? Was it a bad experience?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. I would have just preferred to say hi and keep it moving. Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I just never want my friends to be in an uncomfortable.
Okay, well, let's say if y'all were in a situation where your old fling was there and then they didn't know, and then bam.
He would tell me though. No more. Lo would have told me on.
If I know her old fling.
No.
Let's say if your old fling was
if
there.
you walk in somewhere to meet me and I'm with your old fling,
what would you do?
He would tell me.
Well, no, I would expect her to tell me that, like, yo.
What if she didn't know who that was?
Then I can't blame her.
I
can't blame you. Like, if you didn't know.
But I'm saying when he got there, if he gets there, he would tell me.
When I get there,
he would tell me.
I'm gonna keep it cordial.
But he gonna text me and be like, "Yo, you know, you."
But she wouldn't know. So it's like I can't. I'm not gonna have a negative, tone towards her. But I'm like, yo, for heads up, I used to 1-2 with shorty. So just
1-2.
Just let me know.
And then I would text him back and be like, do you want to leave?
Nah, like, I'm not gonna be that guy. But
what do you want to do?
But like now if I'm coming to a spot and you hanging out with her, like I'm not gonna tell her like. Yo,
also, it's kind of on us as dudes too.
What
in that situation?
What?
Because 90% of the time, like you're not gonna text a girl and be like, "Oh, you just play it cool." You just like
that's what I was saying. I would walk in and be cordial, like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Hey,
because you don't want to kiss
I think that's what I did.
Yeah.
No, you did.
I did that when I got there on Tuesday. I did that, but
that's fine.
I was just like, what were the odds?
I think she's more shocked about.
I was more shocked that it was like
not that he was there.
It was like 18 tables and they're at that one together, and I was like,
very likable men here.
I was just shocked. I was just like, really?
We got friends.
Y'all couldn't sit by the DJ. Y'all couldn't like go nowhere else.
Nah,
that's the table we go to. That's the table they had, and then that was it. Now we know.
And then fucking Reed.
No names.
No names. No names.
I curse out Reem daily, so it's fine. It's fine. That's my old.
But now we know. Now we know. For future reference, if
just give me a heads up. I don't give a fuck.
Now we know. Now we know.
That's good. I feel like a lot of people are gonna watch this and learn about their own personal friendships.
Yeah. Because y'all need to really talk about shit like this.
You need to talk these things out.
Because then if it's awkward and the worst part is if it's awkward and you're drunk already, and someone tries to tell you something, and you're like, "What do you mean?
You don't even register.
So like, you want to leave or something? Do you not like them? Like them right here?
I'm like, hey, look,
bro.
Fuck her. Right? Oh,
bro.
This is a direct quote.
What?
I forgot.
Yo, fuck with this.
I forgot.
Mind you, the bitch will be right there.
Bro, I forgot where I was.
We gotta go because my friends don't like you.
Listen, bring it in.
I think you're cool, but they don't like you.
It's good. I had fun. It was nice.
Bro.
And then I'm
like you.
As mean as I am, I'm a peacemaker. So I'm like, give me a hug. I'm sorry. I'm just Instagram you and like they don't like you though.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you drunk, sometimes you don't even understand what's going on around you.
Yeah.
And context. I had a friend do that exact same thing. Yeah. He's drunk. And there's a girl.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
I forgot. It was like a girl I used to deal with, whatever.
He was probably mad.
And he was like, "Why y'all can't get it together?" I'm like,
"Oh my god!"
What happened?
What happened? No, come here.
Let me talk to you guys. You guys need to get it together. You know why?
I
love you both.
I love you.
Y'all would be great together.
You too. Y'all had so much fun. Y'all can go together.
You guys are great together. I didn't know why you didn't work it out.
Kaz, you know what I'm talking about too. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Listen, guys, listen. I know.
I know you're gonna say
you two belong together.
Are they so cute?
This is perfect.
They're so cute.
But then the person starts like saying shit about you. I know he ain't shit. I know. I know he drink a lot. I know.
But guess what?
He love you.
But guess what? He's a good guy.
I've seen him with so many.
I've never seen him act like this with any other girl. That's the kind of wing woman I am too when I'm drunk. I ain't never saw him bring a girl around. I know all his bitches.
I just had so many flashbacks of those kind of conversations. Because I've done that shit with my nigga. Get it together.
No. We're going to figure this out.
I got a question right now, and he's gonna laugh. That's Della, bro. Fam, that is Della, dog.
And Della will stop you dead in your tracks. Dead in your tracks.
No, but a serious man. Come here. You guys need to talk right now. And I'm serious.
You're not leaving until we figure this out.
This is what's gonna happen.
He'll look down. He'll be like, "You're not going anywhere until we finish this."
And this is what's gonna happen. You're a great human being.
You're a great human being
as well. All is well.
I love
you. All is well.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Call him up right now.
Everything's fine.
Call him up right now.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. However,
you gotta let him know this is gonna be the clip.
However, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Stop laughing. Everything's fine. However, listen. You're a great person. You're a beautiful, amazing person. You guys need to get it together.
Y'all need to just figure it out.
I never seen a chemistry like this. This is one of a kind.
Listen.
Yes.
If we learn anything from this year,
everything's fine.
Your zodiac sign.
If we learn anything from this year, I know you a Gemini. I mean,
I know y'all a little complicated, but it's nothing you can't get past.
If there's anything I learned from this year,
he need to be a pastor. Let's all call him.
And I'm like, yo, Della, I'm just trying to pay my bar tab.
It'll be something that simple.
So simple.
It'll be something
trying to split the bill.
I just walked in. Della, I just walked in, dog. I just walked in. Who are you talking to?
Sir, this is a
everything's fine.
I was talking to you. Down.
You fumbled that. It's fine. Wow,
bro. Della and Rich.
That's so funny. Don't say the names. Whatever.
No, Della's gonna laugh. Della's gonna laugh and be like, "Everything's fine, guys.
Everything's fine, guys." But no, it's hilarious. It's funny that like we're having these combos because like I haven't.
These are the conversations with people that
I haven't. Think like about. I'm just getting used to being like outside and around people again.
Right.
And honestly, being completely transparent, I forgot how to be social. I literally forgot how to like.
Hi, Jordan.
What's up, Jordan?
Jordan, what up?
No,
and that's a true point because like when I was in the club, it's like you forget like how to like maneuver and move around or talk to people or like
you take for granted being with people every day when you didn't do that for like at least a couple of months to a year for some folks. And I'll be honest, like I had a little bit of anxiety being around people again for the first time and, you know, being social and talking to folks. Like I didn't know what to talk. Like my life has changed dramatically since before the pandemic. Like a lot of things have changed. So I don't know what conversations are like.
It's a lot to talk about, but it's like, where do we start? What are you interested in? Like, where's your shit? And it's like, even like with women, sometimes like when women come up to me, I'm like, what?
You were acting like that with that girl the other day. And I thought you guys were beautiful together.
Listen.
I thought you guys were beautiful together.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're so cute.
All right, context. All right, what's the word of the day?
Context.
Yeah, we're just so fucking cute. I could just bite you.
Shut up, bro.
Like we provided zero context.
No, so
that's exactly how she spoke to me too.
So we're at Sahara, like I'm always at.
Context.
And there's this girl that comes in
that nobody knew.
Comes sits right next to me, and I'm smoking, and I'm trying to, I'm cordial. I'm just like, hey, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. And we're smoking, we're drinking, whatever. And then, like, it's like an hour and a half past. She calls, and she's like, yo, I'm with my homegirl. I'm going to pull up to Sahara. I'm like, all right, bet. So now, at this point, Shorty is getting handsy. like leaning in and like
Can I tell you something?
Face.
Can I tell you something?
Ooh.
There's nothing I dislike more
Wait.
than a handsy bitch, bro. There's nothing I dislike more. I'm like, yo,
that's
I don't
crazy.
give a.
That's a crazy
I do not care if like.
That's a crazy.
That's a valid statement.
It's a
valid statement.
It's a valid
It's a valid statement. I'm like, yo, do not touch me, bro. Like, I don't.
Especially now. Especially now.
So like she's like we're talking, like she's like explaining some story to me, and she's like doing this, and I'm just like, all right, cool.
Don't do that.
Now she's doing this. And
Don't do that.
All right, like, all
But
right.
then the crazy part, when I walked in, she was doing that to me, and Lo's looking at my face, and I was like,
So I text her.
I'm like, you know this bitch?
So I text her. I'm like, Rosie. I'm
She's like, give me a hug. You're so pretty.
Hey,
You're so fucking pretty. What's your name again?
so I text Rosie. I'm like, yo, when you get here, act like you're my girlfriend. I put that shit in all caps.
I said,
like,
no.
This is a covert mission that you need to deliver on.
No. No.
You said hell no.
No.
You
First off, you didn't say no. Shut up.
I said no. She moved from the seat because she thought I was your girlfriend.
Because I told her that.
That's the only reason I sat next to you.
Wait, time out. I did not know this happened. Hold on.
Remember she got in the group chat? Remember she got in the group chat the other day? She was like, yo, you want to tell y'all about Lo's new girlfriend? Remember you said that?
Yeah.
Remember
Wait.
that was this is that story.
Yeah, Rose, you were giving Lo a lot of shit about making it hot when you made it hot.
But that was a that was we don't know her. Jay, it was a girl we don't know. We know the person we
didn't
were
know
talking
that
about.
nigga?
Yeah, but
we know who we talking
Oh,
about.
no, okay, yeah, you're right.
That girl was like, and then she came up to me and was handsy. What'd I say to her? I sat down. I was like, how old are you? Where are your friends?
Yeah.
Why are you here by yourself?
Like she drilled
I was like,
her.
and she looked at me. She's like, I don't think she likes me. No, I don't. You're right. Why are you here?
So I
You're
told
not
her,
with
I told her I met. I'm like, yo, get her up and put her in the back before these bitches beat her up. Because her
By
friend,
bitches, he meant me.
her and her friend was just looking like, all right,
No,
my
friend was cool.
No, she was
sitting there talking to her. She was like, sweetheart,
she was playing
like,
it cool.
how old are you? That bitch
But
was
they
like
was just
19.
like, she was getting handsy with her. And I'm like, yo, she got
like, touch me
5
again?
minutes before Rosie turned this
I
whole
just
shit
don't
up.
like handsy women.
She was
bro.
too touchy.
Like, don't touch me.
And you're not. If she was with Lo, that's one thing. But she wasn't even with him.
Yeah, like if she was with me, then it's like, all right, I'll take that.
Honestly, it depends on how hot they are.
No, it don't.
No, it doesn't. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm glad you said that, Jake.
No, it don't.
I'm glad
No,
you
it
said that,
don't.
Jake.
No, it don't.
Because
No,
women
it
that
don't.
are good looking think they could just all over you. I'm like, yo, don't touch me, bro.
If I don't know, if I don't know you, if I'm just meeting, unless my vibe is like reciprocated, like, bro, keep that shit over there.
Yeah,
So
like, if I'm just meeting you and you're just like,
That's fair.
Yeah, no. So I have a story about that. So like 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago I was out, right? After I saw y'all. The next night I was out, right? And I'm out with a dude, right? Okay. Well, with a bunch of dudes, but like a bunch of my friends, whatever, we're all out.
understood.
Right. So there's this girl that like he's kind of like on me, but the girl was on him. So I'm like, so you know how girls get your little girlfriend. Your little girlfriend wants your attention.
She said that?
Me.
I was about to say.
If the dudes are on you and you see somebody on them, we start with the little girlfriend comment.
But you see
right?
that. But you see, like
And he was
the
a
way
white-
I'm thinking is probably the same way like those dudes thinking. Like I hate handsy people because then we got to deal with that conversation. Then we got to deal like get your little girlfriend. And stuff. I'm like, yo,
I don't know this.
I don't even know this person, yo. Like,
And I was like, well, you're letting her touch you. And
Get
he
your
was
little
like,
friend over there.
No,
what are you supposed to do as a man?
So
Like,
then he goes,
Exactly. What are you supposed to do?
This was like,
there's a lot we can do.
This the bitch that you think is my girlfriend. I was like, no, she thinks she's your girlfriend.
What are you gonna do? Smack a
It
bitch?
wasn't because you
So
could have
wait,
easily
was
just
it-
like ducked off. Or
All
something.
right, so the relationship with you and the guy, is it like?
Listen, you're asking too many questions.
No, I'm asking the right question.
No, you're not. It was enough for me to be like, yo, your girlfriend wants your attention. He's like, I don't even know. Oh God.
a lot of times they don't know.
But the
a lot of
bitch is
times they
like-
do.
I'm like, but
a
it's
lot of
on
times they
y'all.
don't.
And then I had the conversation where I was like with my ex. I'm like, it was always on him. I was like, yo, you don't understand. It's on you to like set your boundaries with these bitches.
But here's the
Because
thing.
it's not that I'm
Here's the
crazy,
thing.
but
Here's
when
the
I
thing.
feel like,
Here's the thing.
I'm like, she
Here's
sees
the
me
thing.
right
Here's the
here.
thing.
Wait,
when
I'm
you say
actually with-
set boundaries, you know what women do? Oh, you think I was thinking of you like that? I'm not even. I'm like,
nobody
no,
looking at you
nobody's
like
been
that.
thinking that. But if I don't do that, you're gonna feel like it's
But
okay
you
to
shouldn't
do
feel the
da-da-da-da-da.
need, like you can't be rude. You weren't doing that, but I'm just saying my girl's here, so like don't.
Here's the thing: if
don't
you a
make her-
dude, you
See,
have
that's-
two
see, like, see,
choices.
here's-
You have to be rude.
Fuck it.
You have to be rude.
What's the problem?
Or
It's not
Right.
rude.
Fuck it.
It's not.
It's straight up, and it's gonna save you a lot of trouble.
Here's how you solve it. If I'm out and you my girl or you the one I'm fucking with, everyone's going to know. My arm's gonna be around you. My hand's gonna be on your ass. We're gonna be cracking jokes. We're gonna be doing the shits, whatever the case is.
That's one way to solve it.
No one's going to second guess what we doing. And no girl's gonna come up unless she drunk, high, or just that bold and like do all this shit. Like you gonna know who I'm with if I'm out with you.
For sure.
You gonna know.
Of course.
Well,
that's how I'm moving.
That's the way you should solve it.
Touchy women. If touchy men acting like touchy women.
No, touchy men exist.
No. And I know they exist.
Yeah.
And you see that
grab
face
me
you
one
just
more
made?
time.
And you see that face you just made? I can't say, touch me one more time, I'm going to punch you in the face. I can't do that.
They don't do that.
They don't do that. No.
But then you could tell me, yo, she
you
keep touching
me. Please.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Yeah. Like this, you have to be very delicate. I'm a big dude.
Delicate.
Nah, you know he's right. No, he's right.
No,
he's right.
you have to be like.
Them bitches don't understand.
Not delicate like touchy wise, but delicate on like your delivery because it's like if I come to be like, bitch, if you touch me again, my homegirl gonna fuck you.
It's like yo,
you can say that.
It's a different
I give you
thing.
permission.
It's a different thing than when a woman goes, "Hey, dude, if you touch me again, my homeboy gonna fuck you." It's not even a conversation.
Right.
If your homegirl got to say that, but if a dude says that, it's like, fuck
that nigga.
What a dude. What a dweeb. What a ham.
Loser.
What a knee slapper.
But yeah, like she just kept like that, like the arms and like
she was mad.
Touch me,
and
bro.
I'm like,
and when I got this, she was like, she tried to grab my face. I was like, whoa,
bro.
She's like, you're so pretty. I was like, don't touch me.
She got it, but when she walked in, Shorty got up quick. She's like, oh, go ahead, sit next to him.
I was like, I don't want to. Like, why would I want to sit next to him?
And she was so fucking lost, and like she didn't get it. And I'm like,
I did. I just didn't want to do it.
Yo, you that's fucked up. So when you need help out in these streets,
because you needed to be more assertive. Like I was like, do you know her? You're like, no. I'm like, what?
I was doing that. No.
Crazy.
I was doing that more so. No, hold on. I was doing that more so.
You don't even know her?
I was doing that more so for y'all.
I thought it was like somebody you knew that was annoying.
No,
was that like a friend of a friend?
We all have people that we know that are
annoying. But why would I bring you into that?
Why would you lie to somebody?
Because I was just walking in, so it's like.
But I'm not gonna bring you into that situation where I could have like if that's my friend and that's my situation. I'm not gonna bring you into that. That has nothing to do with you.
That's even worse because you didn't know this person, so you should have had no like. You shouldn't have spared her feelings at all. Like, bro, my homegirls are coming. You gotta go. Like,
I didn't want to be mean. I just wanted you to be mean for me.
You should have just done the solid and made life easy.
And I was.
That's actually what's needed, though.
Nah, yeah, she was.
If y'all don't know anything, if y'all don't take anything from this episode, take it from this. Any group of dudes needs
a Rosie.
Yes, you need a woman who's willing to slap a bitch.
Open hand if you really want to be disrespectful.
At any given moment, you need a Rosie in your. My gentlemen who listen to this podcast, I guarantee you, if you do not have somebody like a Rosie in your life to chin check bitches,
get one.
Especially when it's somebody like myself, somebody like Lo, somebody like Jake, somebody like Eden, where most of the times you're a cool guy, you don't want no issus. When you go out, you're not trying to drama.
I ain't about none of that shit, man.
I don't like no drama.
No.
One of my friends, Rosie, loves the drama. She won't.
Let's rephrase that.
Not that. But
She doesn't turn away from the drama if it's needed.
I'm with it.
If it's needed.
It's on the same foot. Like if Rosie comes up to me and be like, "Yo, this nigga is annoying me, and I don't feel comfortable."
But I wouldn't even say
him.
that. I would just like stand behind you. What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
He probably this big anyway. What are you gonna do?
All I'm saying
Depending on how what that nigga. All right, Rosie, you're on tonight.
Motherfucker 6'10", 720. I'm like,
Uber's here.
I'm like, you really? But you don't like him that much? I'm like,
I got an 11:30 reservation.
He's 6'10". Yeah.
You want to know something fucking funny? The bigger dudes are the nicest ones.
As they should, because they have nothing to prove.
They're the nicest ones.
You know what it is?
I check them and they're like, you got it. And they sit down. I'm like, oh.
They got nothing to worry
It's
about.
the short, small motherfuckers that have ego
the
checks.
chippy ones. It's
fucking,
like,
they got the Napoleon Complex.
Yeah.
All that other bullshit. It's usually those dudes
The big dudes are the nicest ones. They don't want no smoke. They just be sitting down. They be like, I'm cool.
But that's like you see a UFC fighter. They're the nicest people you'll ever meet.
No, they be tweaking.
We've done UFC
tweaking.
events
Fighters
together.
be tweaking, dog.
No,
because you know they not all there.
I know a ton of pro wrestlers, a ton of UFC fighters, a ton of boxers. All in all, maybe there's like one or two who's,
too many concussions.
Yeah.
Don't say that word, PTSD.
They've had a little. They've had a little too much.
That's what Bubba should
Motherfucker hit her head on that bathtub.
I just got a headache.
Oh, my bad. No, like we know a ton of combat sports athletes, and by and large, they're the most peaceful, kind, non-confrontational motherfuckers you will ever meet in your life, because they kick ass for a living.
Right.
There's no need to prove anything to you, random dude.
They know they can fuck anybody.
They know.
No, they still
it's
feel
the
like
short, insecure, Napoleon Complex, Chihuahua.
Minus the word insecure.
It's like
you know who I'm talking about.
Stop!
I said minus the word insecure. We all
Okay.
That man is a firecracker. Niles Goodwin is a firecracker. Rocco, my best friend.
Well,
Rocco is a firecracker.
Oh man, it's not his fault though.
I know,
because he's short.
I know, bro. We were leaving a club.
Short men don't do that, by the way.
Eden,
you got it in you.
I know.
Nah, you got it in you.
I will never start.
I've never even seen Eden
ever
annoyed.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
I've never even seen Eden annoyed,
bro.
Like, I was texting Eden like on his deathbed, like I'm like, damn. I think
stuff with like the videos cropped around.
I was texting.
Then that will piss me off.
I was texting Eden like on his deathbed while like I thought I gave him COVID. I'm like, bro, like I'm so sorry.
No.
Like,
I was chilling.
And it's like, oh,
whenever Lowkey puts a filter on a photo that I took, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker.
I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that.
That's my link.
I stopped doing that.
That's my link.
I stopped doing that. My fault. Because Raven would tell me about that shit. Like when we have like Palooza shit.
There's lots of.
She'd be like, "Low, I edited it for you. Why are you putting a filter on?" I'm like, my fault. So Raven, I'm sorry, Raven B, I apologize. But yes, Niles G is a firecracker. We was coming out of a club one night.
Niles? I never.
What?
News to me. Niles?
There's two.
And I used to live with Niles.
Anybody,
that's my old roommate.
Anybody who knows us, right? Anybody who knows our crew.
That was Onyx's dad.
Anybody who knows our crew knows Niles, right?
Yes.
So first story is we came out of a club and 6'7". Niles is like 5'9", 5'10". Dude,
you giving him a lot of credit.
Why is that funny?
He is 5'8".
5'8". Okay.
Wrong with that?
Why y'all give us so many inches?
Bro, dude steps on his sneaker.
Does size matter?
Yes. In this case, yes.
Yeah, size does
I mean,
you know who I am? CEO.
So I'm gonna get to that story.
CEO.
So dude steps on his sneaker.
Inside joke episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude steps on his sneaker, turns around. The fuck? Are you step on my I'm like, Niles, this nigga's gonna kill both of us. Please. He was like, nah, nigga, it's about the principle. This is about respect. This nigga went to this whole like Malcolm X speech on 34th Street. I'm like, yo, just let it fucking go. Next story, we did Henny Palooza, when it was called Henny Palooza in DC, Howard Homecoming. We're at Shake Shack. I think somebody had cut in front of some other person, and Niles G was trying to take up for the person that got cut in front of. And the dude was like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? My dad is Bro, Niles went crazy. In Shake Shack at like 12 o'clock at night. Niggas right here, niggas right there. And all we remember him saying in Shake Shack in DC is CEO!
he said, yup.
He's corroborating the story right now. I was like, yes. This is
yes. So yes, the short motherfuckers,
short motherfuckers are ready to fight.
They are ready to go. They are trained to go. And if I was ever in a situation, if I was ever backed against the wall, one of the motherfuckers I need with me is that nigga right there. Because I know we gonna fight to the death.
You know who's like that too? Well, I don't think you know TJ. RTJ, I got in a fight, and when I tell you, TJ knocked this motherfucker clean out.
Yo,
he don't talk much. TJ quiet. Like, he talk to people he know. He don't talk much. He quiet. But I got in a fight with some girls from Brooklyn, and when the dude came over, I just saw him fall.
Anytime.
And he broke the fucking ping pong table. Like, TJ knocked just one punch. TJ knocked him clean the fuck out.
Anytime somebody walks into any establishment with a zipped up bubble coat and doesn't take it off, you walk.
Have you ever been knocked out before?
No, have I been knocked out?
That man's hot.
Yeah, I got hit.
Tell me your knockout story.
I got hit. I got hit in high school.
Yeah, that was the last time I got knocked out too in high school.
I was at
not knocked out, but like I was like,
what?
Like,
a night?
It took me a minute to like get my calibrations together. I was like, wait.
So we had like these prom.
Go ahead, tell your knockout story. I'll tell my knockout.
We had these prom things. Like, you know, like you go to see people like get out the cars and all that shit. Like we did that shit in Franklin. I was one of my mother's. My mother was a teacher at Franklin, so we would always go there every spring to watch that shit. It was like it'd be hella fun. So I had parted ways with my friends, and I had parked on the other side of the parking lot. So I'm walking back to the car, and he like, "Yo, you know Keisha?"
Oh, that was one of
Time out.
Wait, that was one
of the names.
That was one of the names.
Pause right here.
Don't fuck
Go
with
back to the episode back in Bleecker.
Yes.
Names that you don't want to fuck with. Keisha.
Bro,
the reason.
He like, yo, you know
Don't matter the spelling.
He's like, you know Keisha from South Brunswick? I'm like, nah, whatever. So like he's like kind of trailing me because like I'm like looking back and talking to him, and I'm just like trying to blow him off. So I'm walking. I'm like, nah, I don't know Keisha from South Brunswick. Bro, like 3 seconds later.
No context at all?
No context.
Missing like different identity?
Bro, mistaken identity, bro.
Like, oh, those are the worst.
Yo,
when I got almost knocked out, like I earned it.
Oh, you
deserved it.
You deserved it.
I was a freshman in high school at St. Patrick's. This time next week, I'll be giving the commencement speech at the school, which is awesome. Hey. But my freshman year in high school, everybody used to make fun of me because I wasn't a Jersey guy. I came from Staten Island. My mom used to drop me off every day at school. I'm Nigerian. My name's not super easy to pronounce. I was just easy to make fun of in high school all the time. So we are at gym class. To me, all the freshman recruits for the basketball team, and these are guys that end up going D1, big, very, very good basketball players, whatever. But a lot of them, to my knowledge, to me, they all seemed like they weren't the most intelligent, capable people ever. So anytime they had some jokes about me, I would say some shit while they stupid, you this, you that, and my mouth. Like when I really get going, I could undress a motherfucker. Like if I really don't fuck with them, right? And they got to a point where I was winning. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, all right.
They get mad and they hit you.
So he like, so I'm
get to the point.
I am heating this motherfucker up. I'm like, yo, dumbass. I see your grade. You this, you that. The truthful jokes always hit the hardest.
Yeah.
Always hit the hardest. And mind you, I'm a smart guy.
But see, not to cut you off. That's why I can't do a roast.
That's it.
That's why I can't do a roast. But the truthful joints.
The truthful jokes always hit a little harder.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm by myself. I'm not from Jersey. I don't know a lot of these dudes. They've known each other since middle school. They've known each other. I'm the new kid.
Gang.
So I'm sitting there
You ain't gang.
frying this dude. And mind you, I'll never forget it. The dude who knocked me out, his name was Andre Davis. His name is he's 6'6".
Andre, where you at?
Where Andre?
Andre,
he rap now.
Andre, where you at?
We cool now.
He'll still knock you the fuck out.
But for a while, I'll put this in proper context. His younger brother,
Crazy,
was an all-pro offensive tackle for the San Francisco 49ers, Anthony Davis. This is his older brother I'm talking to. Shit to, saying like he's dumb, he's this, that, whatever.
You can't read.
So he was like, so mind you, after gym class, we got to go back to the showers and lock and wash up and get back in our Catholic school clothes and get ready for school. So after I'm talking, he's like, all right, I'm going to see you in the locker room.
You ain't changed.
And I'm just like, I done heated this dude up for like 10, 15 minutes. I can't back down.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have skipped that shower.
I can't back down at this point.
I'm skipping the shower.
Listen, first off, I felt like Steph Curry, and I hit like 9 LOLs in a row. Like motherfuckers, I was feeling hot, so I was just like, once I hit like that 9th one, and I'm talking shit, and I'm doing the Steph shimmy and all that bullshit. That's when he was like, I'm gonna see locker room. I'm gonna see. I'm like, fuck yo, dude, you ain't gonna really hit me because it's a Catholic school. Like you hit somebody, you expelled. Right. And he a basketball player. He's super good. Like all this other shit. So he was down there first. he was in the shower.
Locked and loaded.
First. So I'm taking my time getting down there. I'm like, do I really need a shower? I'm like, all right, let me wipe myself down. I'm like, damn, I did sweat a little bit. I did ball out a little bit. And this whole time, I'm trying to think of ways to avoid going down to the locker room. That's what because this nigga is big as fuck. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm thinking by the time I get down there, I'm gonna be so cool, calm, and relaxed. He ain't even gonna want to fight no more. He like, man,
he not calm, cool, and relaxed.
He is not calm, cool, and relaxed
at all.
At all. So I done changed up. I got my shorts underneath my towel, and I'm heading to the shower. Right. So I see this motherfucker. I see all my teammates. And I see all their friends. And they're like, yo, Kaz walking in here right now. I'm like, fuck. So I get in there, and I'm still thinking, he ain't really gonna swing at me. Because there was already a precedent. Like, motherfuckers who even thought about fighting, even like scuffled, got thrown out the school. And mind you, it's a prestigious basketball school. Everybody want to hoop, everybody want to go, whatever. I'm like, he ain't gonna hit me.
He's an athlete.
So as an athlete, I didn't think he was gonna hit me.
As a motherfucker, a regular motherfucker,
and then he got hit. So I get to the shower, and as soon as I get in there, he's like, "Hey, you was talking all that shit. So what's up?" And then he's already in his stance. And I'm just like, fuck.
Wait, y'all fighting naked?
No, I had shorts on.
Oh. Because let's say you can get to the shower. I'm like, hold on. Like,
low. Let me tell you something.
In the shower tonight.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Wasn't much of a fight, bro. Wasn't much of a fight, man. I had my shorts on and my towel. And he said something. And I said what I wish I could remember whatever comment I said back. But he said one more thing. And I had felt so good from my roast session upstairs.
Wait, he said one more thing to you?
He said one more thing to me.
Before he clocked you?
And then I hit him with one more
one more thing.
Like I was just looking at him like he was like just this big like oaf. I'm like, so whatever I said, it must have played into this big dumb whatever.
The big dumb narrative.
Before I could even finish the sentence,
you got
whatever I was saying. I don't remember what it was. It's got to be what was it 2001? It's got to be what 11, 20 years now.
Yeah,
20 years. Jesus Christ.
Hey, like 21.
Since that knockout.
This is 2001. Before I even finished the sentence, I was like, man, that's why you.
I'm gonna go to slumber.
Nah, fam.
And I was down for the count.
No.
Like it wasn't even like a straight shot. It was a haymaker. It wasn't a jab. It wasn't like we're gonna try and fight. It's like it wasn't like let me be ready because he's gonna throw me back. He knew I came in there unprepared. Right. He scanned me up and down and said, "This looks like a dude who does not fight often." And I walked up to him, hands down, like a fucking idiot.
Protect yourself at all times.
With
it's amazing all that shit you was talking and you walked in there.
I walked in there hands down.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Armed with only jokes.
No, because I would do that.
Armed with only jokes.
I would do that in high school too.
Yeah.
I would talk so much shit to make some. Because in high school, well, you were in a Catholic one, but like in high school, it's like whoever hits first is the one that gets expelled.
Yes.
And the one that gets suspension.
Yeah. And he got suspended.
Right? So did he get expelled or suspended?
He got expelled. He got expelled, bro. It was one of those things.
Was it worth it?
Everybody, but we rekindled afterwards. It was like, man, you know.
No, I need to see him. I need to see what
he's a big dude.
I need to see what he look like. Andre, where you at, dog? I need to see what you look like.
I'm wondering if I could take a punch.
This dude puts me like. Listen, I done got hit before. I've been hit plenty of times.
I've never gotten knocked out during a fight.
Wait, speaking.
I wasn't knocked out.
Speaking of fight,
like even what he said.
I wasn't knocked out, but it was the first time somebody hit me,
and you
and everything below here stopped working. I was like, he just gone. I knew what was happening, but I knew I couldn't stand up no more.
There's time for that too, because there's no cameras.
There was no cameras.
No, you know? One time somebody hit me in the stomach and I couldn't breathe.
Oh yeah, getting hit in the stomach could take the wind out of you. That's the worst.
Literally,
that is the worst feeling.
It was a guy.
It was a guy.
It was in like fifth grade. No, it was like fifth grade. We were at the bus stop in North Carolina.
Little boys was two pieces of girls up in fifth grade.
We were in Raleigh somewhere. We were at a bus. We were at a bus stop, and I was talking shit. I was talking shit about his glasses. I was talking shit about something because I
blind ass.
No, because we was roasting each other, and I guess one joke hit.
Now, you always know that one joke that hit a little too hard.
You gotta be scared to say it.
Because everybody laughed.
Scared. You were like
everybody laughed, and you gotta sit there and hold your pose like. Yep, calm down.
He punched me dead in my stomach, and the bus was the bus was pulling up, and I couldn't get on the bus. I couldn't get on the bus because I
Holy
couldn't breathe.
shit.
Listen.
The bus pulled up and I was like,
5th grade, 15th grade, it doesn't matter. You don't ever punch women.
Don't ever hit women.
But
hearing I can't breathe and I couldn't get on the bus.
He punched me and the bus was pulling up. He ran on the bus and I was like,
Nigga missed school because she was cracking too many jokes.
I was wheezing and shit. I was like,
oh my God.
No, this motherfucker hit me so hard in my face. So hard in my face, my legs stopped working, bro. I was ready to if he hit me, I was like, I don't think he's gonna hit me, but even if he does,
I don't think he's gonna do it.
I'll still be able to do something and
Damn, he got you down.
You down bad, guy. You down bad, dog.
Tackle him, grab him, something.
And what did you do?
Nothing.
That nigga walked up like, so what you gonna?
I did nothing.
Yo, I can't.
And I had to eat that for 4 years. Like even when I was playing ball, even when I was cooking in high school, even when I was taking the head cheerleader to prom.
I was gonna say, like, did it affect your pussy rate?
Wait,
it was still. I wasn't really hitting nothing until like senior year.
Like not even like fucking, but like just like.
Oh no, I still had girls. I still had girls in high school. Still had girls, but like the dudes, like when we would go to practice. Niggas look at me like, remember that time in the locker room?
I was like, well, where is he?
Can't go to war with you.
As the years gone by,
Don't let me get so-and-so on you.
And less people that were in the schools that saw me get clean clocked, it was less talked about. But he came back to school my junior year.
Okay.
Like he transferred back in. And the first thing we did, we sat down. I was like, hey, man, listen,
that's cool.
Whatever.
That's mature.
And then we were cool then. But
that's cute. I still want to find Tyrone. That was fucked up, Tyrone. You know who you are.
Was it Tyrone?
His name was Tyrone. And he was fucked up for that. And he had glasses. He got mad at me.
I always wonder if we ever really got into that fight.
Me and you?
Yeah. If we ever really got into that fight, would we ever would we be friends? Would it be
my money's on Kaz?
That's not even what I was
honestly, y'all
I wasn't even asking that question.
Oh, that's not where we're going? Oh, my bad. Continue.
No, I think we would have been fine.
The fucking the sitting down
Sorry.
shit.
Continue.
So you think I'm pussy?
I didn't say that.
Nobody said that.
I didn't say that.
Bro, before I finished the sentence, she said, I'm going with Kaz. I didn't
my money on
say
Kaz.
what I was talking about.
I got like good
clearly,
550
yes.
on you, dog.
She did not say that.
That's true. She did not say that.
Anyway.
All I'm saying is, Lo, I think we still would have been friends if we had fisticuffs.
Yeah, talk about it
because we talk about it so many times. I feel like we
Nah, he's stubborn as fuck. He wouldn't have spoken to you for a couple years.
Honestly?
Yeah. Like
and then y'all would have been friends.
I don't think. No. I think if you would have gone that. If you would have got.
I think you would have went a long time without talking.
Stubborn enough where he would just get knocked out and get up.
No. If Lo would have got a hit off on me. And then, like, I would have, like, just lost it and forgot that's my friend and just, like, try to hurt him.
Well, that's what happens, yeah.
That would be bad.
I don't know. I think I would have got over it. I don't know if he would have.
It would have taken him a long time.
No, I was mad.
All right, so let's paint the picture, Lo. Let's paint the picture.
Context.
Word of the day.
Context. Gotcha. Context. So let's paint the picture. We get into it. I fuck you up.
Right.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm gonna put up a fight, but like,
David and Goliath.
Let's say I beat you up pretty bad.
Okay.
How long does it take for us to be friends again?
And you guys are talking about back then, not
this
now.
Is 2011.
We are now.
This is before. That's what I'm saying. This is different. This is before Palooza. This is before.
Oh, he wouldn't have spoken to you for a minute.
2010
or 11, he wouldn't have spoken to you for a minute.
It's like 2000. Yeah. So
you wasn't gonna talk to him.
I would have had someone spin the block on you. Like I'm being dead ass serious.
They would have got me shot. You would have got me shot?
No.
You would have got me shot?
Edit.
Really?
I'm not. No.
Wow. Because you know a guy.
Keep it in.
Now here's how it would probably played out. My sister probably would have saw.
You would have
like, yo. No, I'm not saying I would have shot you or I would have tried to kill you. My sister probably would have saw, yo, what happened?
Oh, your sister is the one that would have.
She's the one that. She's like,
she would have spun the block.
And who did it?
And with her criminal boyfriend.
So outside. She would have been like, all right, where is he at? What's his whatever, this, that, and the case. That would have happened. That kind of situation would have happened.
I'm more scared of your sister than you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Huh? I'm more scared of your sister than you.
All right, that's fine.
That's normal.
That's normal. I mean, my sister's like, she's 4 years older than me. Like, nigga
got the gangsters.
She got niggas like on top. Like, she's batshit crazy. Like, I love her. So that's why I can call her right now and be like, yo, this girl bothering me. All right, where you at?
Call her and see what she says. Be like, yo, this girl fucking with me, bro. Like I'm gonna slap the shit out of her.
About to put this to the test?
Yeah, put it to the test. Let's see who's really down for you.
Let's see who's really, really about it.
Everybody gotta call somebody right now. It's gonna be like, where the fuck you at?
So I gotta call a girl.
Be like, where the fuck you at?
And be like,
and then I gotta call a dude.
I guess you have to call a dude. We gotta wrap up. Let's wrap up soon.
All right, it's gonna be the last one.
This will be the last one. This is how we end the episode. Don't put on FaceTime. So you gotta know you're not in danger.
Yeah.
No,
just put your hat.
Dummy.
That wasn't smart.
So call. Let's see.
I'll call her now.
There you go. Ready?
All right, let's go, Lo. I hope she picks up. She should pick up. That's your sister.
Yo, where you at?
Put it near the mic.
Yo, these niggas out here fuck with me real quick, man. I need y'all to come out here. I need you to come to LES. These two bitches is fucking with me because they think I got beef with their man, so they trying to like just do some nonsense. I need y'all to come out here real quick though.
Who is beefing with you?
These two bitches that I used to know that they don't fuck with me no more. Please just come out here real quick. I just need you to come out here.
What time? Where am I going? Where am I coming to?
Coming to Sahara. Just come to Sahara right now.
What time?
Right.
I can't come right now. I gotta get on the train, hon.
All right, so can you just come in the next hour? Can you please come in the next hour?
But what are they gonna do? Like?
They threatening me, yo. They threatening me with guns. Like they were like, yo, we about to spin the block on you. I'm like, yo, I need you to just come. You got me?
All right.
Yo.
Yeah! That's the fuck I'm talking about. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. We giving you real. Chill.
Yeah, we.
You passed Yo!
Wait, yo, listen.
She said, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna get on the train.
Hold on.
Yo!
Hold on.
She's on there.
So you
tell her.
Hold on.
You gotta tell her she's on here.
No, so you're all right. So we're recording the podcast right now, and I know it's fine. All right, it's fine. I'm okay. So what happened was we was like, we gotta call somebody who you think is gonna ride for you in any kind of situation. So I was like, I know that one person that's gonna pull the fuck up in any kind of situation. So you were the person I called, and as soon as you was like, yeah, I'll be there in an hour. That's why I was like, I knew she was gonna pull up. I'm fine. I'm in the podcast.
She's fine.
She's so
She's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're
I'm
good.
fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't. I'm okay.
She said, "Who is fucking with you, Niall?"
Yeah, she's like,
I know. I'm all right.
Who is fucking with you, Niall?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Stop it. I'm okay.
That hit home.
It's all right. It's all good.
No.
We love you.
I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll call you after I'm done. All right.
That's the fuck I'm talking about, yo.
She said, "Who is
Real
fucking with
ones
you?"
in your corner.
Yo, she's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
I know
she's gonna fuck you up for
She
real.
gonna kill you for that, bro.
You thought that was funny?
Yeah, she
Bro,
never-
and I know she's upset because I'm looking at like she's like literally shaking.
She's hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
I'm not even gonna try that right now. I'm like,
Don't do that. That's scary.
Who you was gonna call? Hell no.
Jazz? No, I ain't gonna put that. I ain't gonna
Oh.
Put that on her.
Hell no. She would take. She'd be here in 10 minutes.
We got him
Try to kill somebody.
Don't put her through that.
She'll be here in 10 minutes.
She needs to be in a stress-free environment
Yeah.
as all time.
But who else would you have called?
Probably my cousin Aziza. Aziza will probably come in and be the bitch ass. Me and Aziza haven't spoken since I think a month now, but she'll still fuck somebody.
This would be the time.
She'll fuck somebody.
This would be a good time to call.
Be a good time to call her.
Matter of fact, we'll talk about that. She was, that person. She was ready.
I was ready too.
Exactly.
I'm still
On
ready.
that note,
On that note.
Still ready.
Like I said, for the beginning of this episode, fellas, I know that we have an 89% male listenership.
speak those analytics.
Damn.
To the males on this show.
Oh, the ones that told me I fucked the show up?
Yo, who told you that?
Tell them I said suck.
Remember? In the comments, it was like, they ruined such a bro podcast. I was like, well, damn.
It's one guy.
I want to tell you something
One
my
guy
day,
like 20
but
pounds.
I don't have one.
Like I said, all the guys that's listening to this podcast, if you don't got a real one as a friend that can hold you down, whether it's your sister, whether it's your female best friend, whether it's your homie, get one. Trust me, bro. You need it.
But don't unnecessarily put them in situations that it doesn't need.
You know what?
Don't do that.
I was also going to say that I've encountered some men that I'm just like, you just doing this shit because I'm here.
Don't
doing
put them in that situation. If it needs to be dealt with and there's no other way to deal with it, yeah. But don't put
Like,
them
I've had a dude before be like, yo, when Rosie get here, she gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, like,
and I heard
don't do that type of shit.
and I heard the girls outside
You're
talking
that
about
girl?
it. No, I heard the girls outside like, yeah, he told me his friend was pulling up, blah, blah. I was like, he talking about us? I was like, why would I do that? Like, what did you do? She was like, nothing. I was like,
put them in those situations.
I didn't even know the dude like that. I was like, don't ever talk to me ever again.
Ever. It's been a while since we just had an episode where we just kind of kicked it.
Well, you told us like before we got in here. You was like, "Yo, let's show our ass today."
Yeah.
We showed our ass today.
It was needed.
Oh, grow the fuck up.
Pull it out.
Grow the fuck up.
Wow.
Hey.
Both of y'all grow the fuck up, please.
I want Fresco. I'll call him back.
It's all good. I appreciate today. Today was really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in, subscribing to youtube.com/Kazeem. Anywhere you stream podcasts, the Say Less podcast. If you fuck with the Snapchat, thank you so much. If you fuck with the Discord, thank you so much. Continue to support the show. Lots of great things are happening in the very, 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 very near future. So I appreciate all you guys for riding and being here on the ground floor. We're about to take it to the next level very soon.
Shoot.
Eden, you got anything you want to say?
Oh no! Make sure you just check us out on Snapchat, hit us up on YouTube, and I think that's really the biggest thing, right?
Jake, what's up?
Yeah.
Shout out to
All good? Discord. Jordan, what's popping? You good? We Gucci. Lowkey, what's good, bro?
Listen, man, just tune in, subscribe, comment, and we got. This is probably one of my funnest episodes.
Very fun.
Like
very
the
fun.
inside jokes. The
I feel like the energy was, the foundation was set.
Solid.
This is
the
first episode after the 100 episodes for the next underhead.
It's very uncomfortable episode for me.
Was it?
Why?
Why? I didn't want. No, I'm talking shit.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
God damn it.
We want to be receptive on this podcast.
Absolutely.
No, this was a fun episode.
Word up. Word up.
Deer in headlights when she walked up that. All right, let's get out of here.
Wow.
No, I
didn't give a fuck about that. It's just like you don't really be knowing who I be.
It's just funny.
Around.
Yeah.
No,
to get caught, I'm like
Yeah. It's all good. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in each and every week, whether you're first time listener. Tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all. I thought you wasn't gonna catch that. I appreciate all.
I catch it all.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every week, man. This has been so fun. After a year, after 100 episodes, it's the 101st episode. We got a whole lot of great things coming. It is so good to have all of y'all on this ride with us. We're going to keep going. I'm going to go on a little quick sidebar, this really quick. I watched, did you watch the Freedom shit with Dan Le Batard and everything that he's doing out in Miami? I saw that shit and I was just so fucking inspired by just being able to like do shit with the people you fuck with and just ride that wave and just being authentic to yourself. So shout out to them. Shout out to Amin. El Hassan, Eve's cousin, who was on that stuff.
He's related to everybody.
He's related to everybody.
That man is the
everybody
truth.
Who's popping in Sudan is related to him.
Yep, that's dope.
But shout out to Amin and everybody over at Dan Le Batard in Miami and Dan Le Batard and friends. Congratulations on Freedom. Those 24 hours. I was watching every single hour of that and I was just fucking inspired. I'm like, yo, that is the way to do it. And I appreciate that I have a crew with me that is down to do it with me. So like we always say each and every week, stay free, stay safe, and always say less. We'll catch you next week. Catch me on MSG PM, catch Low on Apple Music, catch Rosie in these streets and all that.
It's lit. He ain't even lying.
Hello.
What's up?
You went to an HBCU, right?
I say it every show.
That's right. Howard University graduate.
Listen, man, that school has shaped me to the man that I am today. I'm proud.
You should be.
Yes.
You know what I'm proud of?
What are you proud of?
It's June, and we're going to join Cricket Wireless in celebrating HBCU music programs during Black Music Month, because that's what June is, right? Because HBCU marching bands are showstoppers from the word go. They are a force of nature and a force for good. They raise the bar and expectations every single time they set foot onto the field. I've been to sort of HBCU like homecomings and parties, whatever. People don't even get lit for the football game.
Listen,
the
Clark, Atlanta, Howard, Hampton, A&T, FAMU, Tuskegee. Bro, like those marching bands are just immaculate. The spirit, and they was in Homecoming, with Beyonce.
Absolutely. Wow. So they are the epitome of poetry in motion, and just like Black music, they are unstoppable. Shout out Cricket Wireless.